Audio. Apparently the button on that stream deck isn't. I pressed it. Testing. Alright, we'll wait till they say they can hear us. They can hear us. I think they can hear us.
Well, we're not making any noise at the moment. Can you hear us now? Cool. Yep.
Alright, brilliant. Cool. James's first time on the channel. We're going to play Secure Missing Artifacts. Secondaries are Engage, Oaths, and Codex Warfare for Dark Angels. That camera just went off. It's going to be one of those nights, is it?
Well, while John's fixing the camera, bring it down, Oath a moment, and retrieve Nachman data, retrieve battlefield data for John.
Yeah, go for it and run. I just need to change this back. There's a setting that this needs to be set to, otherwise I'll go to sleep. That's what happened. Remember this.
So, the Dark Angels army, what we're running is Arcs of Omen detachment with fast attack as the mandatory choice. We have as our warlord a Talon Master. He comes with twin assault cannon, twin heavy bolter. He has the relic Arbiter's Gaze, which means he always hits on 2s, including in Overwatch, and he ignores cover. He's lieutenant, so he's got the 6-inch reroll 1s to wound for core bubble, and he has a special ability which, in the command phase, if he can see a unit in cover of John's, he can choose to say that unit doesn't have cover, and any core Dark Angel unit within 6 inches of him also ignores their cover. He has 2 Warlord traits. He has the Warlord trait, which is Master of Maneuver, which means he can fall back and charge and shoot. And I need to confirm, but I'm pretty sure he also has Rights of War. So, as a character, he himself gets Overwatch, and he does a bubble of does OBSEC. He does a bubble of 6-inch, gives core models OBSEC as well. We then have Ezekiel, who is the Chief Librarian of the Dark Angels. Unlike the Chief Librarian of the Blood Angels, he gets +1 to cast. He also has a 4-up invul. He has a special bolt pistol, which is 2 damage, and he has basically a force sword that, unless he's fighting Heretic Astartes, is still D3 damage. His 3 psychic powers are Engulfing Fear, Righteous Repugnance, and Aversion. Aversion makes you -1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Righteous Repugnance gives everything reroll hits and wounds in melee, and Engulfing Fear turns off OBSEC, and if the if the psychic test is higher than your leadership, it stops any action that you're performing.
Okay.
So he's quite of a party pooper. Then got 2 units of infiltrators. Both of them have got the Helix Gauntlet. A squad of 4 company veterans. They've been around for a long time, which is why their armour's black. They're perfectly loyal, honest. So we have 3 Storm Shields, Melter Gun, Bolt Gun, Power Sword, and then just a guy with a Bolt Pistol and Chainsword.
Okay.
So obviously, as company veterans, they give the bodyguard. We then have 10 Black Knights, twin Plasma Talon, which is Assault 2, slightly weaker Plasma Gun, but it's an assault, so can shoot when advancing. 24-inch, and they go from strength 7 normally to AP -3 1 damage to strength 8 AP -3 2 damage on the overcharge.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of a regular plasma at that point, is it not?
1 less AP.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, plasma
Goes.
-4. Okay.
So then we have a Landspeeder Tornado, which has a multi-melter and an assault cannon. Then we have a unit of 2 Landspeeder Tornadoes with multi-melter and assault cannons, 2 Landspeeder Thunderstrikes, They have
the missile variant.
They have the strength 10 missile that's one shot per turn. Strength 10, AP -4, D6 damage. 2 las cannon shots or las talon shots, and then a double rocket pod that's on the top of the Redemptor. D3, strength 7, AP -1 going to -2 in Devastator. Then we have the real heavy lifters of the army. We have a heavy bolter tarantula turret.
Okay.
And then a las cannon tarantula turret. Then we have 2 assault squads without jump packs. They both have a plasma gun, 3 guys with bolt pistol chainsword. 1 sergeant has a hand flamer and a power sword, and 1 sergeant has a bolt pistol. Then we have 2 Terax drills with quad Volkites on them. I think that is everything. The tarantulas can't move. They have automated fire, so at the beginning of each shooting phase I would declare infantry or vehicle, and they have to shoot at the closest infantry or vehicle. If there's no infantry or vehicle, they just shoot at the nearest unit.
Okay. I mean, it sounds a pretty scary army, actually. This is going to be the exact same list that I ran against Colin's Demons a few weeks ago. So it did beat the Demons. It's 2 6s of Sangard. It's the chaplain on a bike with the Voxus Spiritum Rites of War. I'll need to check his litanies, but I'm assuming it's going to be like Litany of Hate /
Canticle of Hate.
Mantle of Strength and Canticle of Hate, yes. We've got Dante, who's the Warlord, but the Warlord trait, and then we have a Tech Marine with Icon of the Angel. We've got 5 Death Company with all Thunderhammers. We've got 5 Death Company with all Power Swords and Infernal Pistols. We've got 3 Blade Guard Veterans. We have the Terax with the... might be Volkites, it might be Flamers, I'll check that. We've got Stern Guard, 3 Combi Meltas and 2 Multi Meltas. So today they basically confirmed that Stern Guard no longer can take Multi Meltas.
Well, they just have heavy bolters instead.
Yeah. And they also combi weapons are weird now, but I mean, I guess these are 3 combi plasmas, 2 multi meltas. We've got the Voidsman at arms. We get 2 squads of infiltrators. We got 2 Baal Predators. They both have all the upgrades that are free, and then we've got the Whirlwind mainly for the fight last. You have nothing that's going to make me fight last, though, right?
There is no ability or anything that can make you fight last, no.
Okay, so let me just tell you the actual. The Primaris Chaplain has Canticle of Hate. He's got Litany of Faith, sorry, so he doesn't have Mantra Strength. So Litany of Faith, Canticle of Hate. The Tech Marine has Icon of the Angel. And the Terax does indeed have the Twin Volkites. Okay, so reserves for me, I think I'll do 1 squad of Sangre Guard, and the Terax, and the Stern Guard inside the Terax, and then the 5-man Voidsman at arms as well.
Cool. Well, I'm going to have, in 1 Terax, I'm going to have the company vets and Ezekiel, and in another of the Teraxes, I'm going to have the assault squad with the hand flamer, and then riding along with Ezekiel will be the other assault squad.
Okay.
Yeah, everything else will be starting on the table.
Alright, so I guess we will
Attack and defender.
yeah. So that's 6 or 1?
That's a 6.
Okay.
All the symbols are 6s.
The 6s.
I'm too lazy, so I'm going to pick the side where my army is.
Okay, cool.
It's a symmetrical, so...
It is a symmetrical table, that's how we tend to play on it.
Are we supposed to move the objectives before we decide which...
Who's the attacker and defender? No, we pick now. So, because you've picked to be the defender, I will position 1.
So the attacker repositions the ones that are A, which is that one.
This side, basically. So I move 1 of the ones at this side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very obvious what I'm going to do, which is bring this one back from...
How far do we
These
go?
little shitty cover things here, these are just...
That's dense terrain, isn't it, basically?
-1 to hit,
Yeah.
is all it is. So I'm just going to put this like that. Leave that where it was.
So, funnily enough, I will also do that.
Yeah. I think I put, yeah.
Yeah, you moved yours a little bit further back than I did, I think.
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yeah, absolutely. And then, do we move them both?
No, I think you get to move a B now as well.
So the reposition. I reposition one marked A, not one marked B.
No, you do both. You do an A and a B here.
Defender repositions one marked A and one B. Right, cool. Yeah. So
this is your B, I guess.
Yep.
So you now get to move either. Well, it's only that one.
Yep. So we will move that one to be there.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll move your one out into the open as well. I'll go this way.
It's sort of in the open.
Okay, and then I'll put down the first unit, which I guess will be a whirlwind.
Do I not put down the first unit as defender?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Go for it.
Which won't matter a great deal because I'm just putting a heavy bolter turret down. Got to be 3 inches away from terrain.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, because they're technically a fortification.
I see.
So he will go just there.
Good evening, everyone. Robert, Chainsword, Alex, Dark Ginger. No, I haven't set up points today. It's been too long since I've streamed a game. Actually, I've been so focused on painting stuff for 10th edition. I'm gonna put my whirlwind in this back corner. I was so close.
Do we pick the priority before we deploy?
Your opponent picks the priority.
That's what I mean.
You secretly note down one of the
we secretly note it down.
So secretly note it down.
Secretly note it down after they both deployed their armies. Do we just?
I'm going to text you which one I've picked.
Well, I was going to say, shall we just trust that we aren't going to change it after deploying?
I'm going to put it the one that's got no cover on it.
Cool. And I was going to put it as that one.
Okay. So the priority ones are the ones.
They're going to be opposite each other.
On this side of the board, I guess closest to the camera.
So you've deployed one unit, so I will then put my... Now, he can't control the objective.
Okay. But you could stick it with something else, surely.
Yes, but it's just he is now.
Right. Well, I will put a squad of infiltrators in behind this building. Too sticky, set objective.
Lo and behold. Are we saying if they're in the footprint of it at all, they are visible, or it's completely blocked, isn't it?
I would say if they're in the footprint of it, it's literally true line of sight.
Cool.
So if you've got one guy's gun sticking around a corner or something, or if I had a tank that was here and I could see straight in, that'd be okay. If you were behind it, we would say it's footprint.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
And these ones with the windows touching, you can see
if
non-touching. So you can touch from both sides. Okay. Squad of Death Company with infernal pistols. Here.
The land speeder. Let's go there.
Will points reset for 10th edition? Probably not, because I don't even know if I can do that.
I don't want to lose like 8,500 points.
I was going to say you're going to bet on yourself real quick. Maybe that's why we've got betting procedures that you can't bet on yourself. Alright, ball predator there.
Ball predator there.
Maybe back a tiny bit. Smooth the terrain, no.
And it's control 1, control more. So you can potentially pre-game move, can't you?
Yep.
but
Death
not
Company.
within 9.
Not end within the 9, yeah. That feels like ages since I've played a game.
So let's sticky these guys.
We played James, the other James, like 2
I think
weeks,
it was
Monday
2
ago.
weeks ago maybe. So he's towing cover. They should all be
Okay.
comfortably within.
You did exactly what I was going to do. I was going to have someone tag the middle. It's a good plan. Alright. 1 squad of SG. They're going to hide. Like the very brave warriors that they are. There you go.
So we have the squad of 2 multi-melter Typhoons hiding behind that terrain there.
Okay.
And not falling off their bases.
Put my blade guard up here in front.
So are they
Right
in the cover?
I mean, they're not in the cover because they can't be because there's no footprint, but they're
So
they're like a millimeter from the
technically
wall.
They are not visible.
Yes. Technically, they're not visible. That's the play.
So he's gonna just hide down there.
Alright, Commander Dante's going to join the Blade Guards. My Dante's on too small a base, but he's somewhere in between the Primaris and the
Yeah, it's fine.
the first
He's
forward base. That's what
going to
we're working with, I'm afraid.
hide down there. So I've only got 2 drops left.
Alright, well, I got a squad of Death Company I'm going to put in here as well. I'm going to put these guys here. What else have I got to bring out? I've got infiltrators. Do you know what? I'm going to put the infiltrators down first to see what the footprint looks like. Okay, infiltrators there.
So you still have a ball.
Ball Predator, thank you so much for subscribing, Passy. Appreciate it. We just broke 12,500 subscribers this week. It's
Cool.
freaking crazy, man. Cyber Angel, good evening.
I remember when it was going through 10, and
I
that
was
wasn't
going to say single
that
figure.
long ago.
Oh, I thought you meant like literally 10.
No, 10,000.
Yeah, it's a lot of bikes.
Yeah, 10. They are immune to morale.
Toughness 5.
T5, 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 up save. 5 up invul if they move. 4 up invul if they advance. 4 shooting.
Okay.
So I think I may have telegraphed where my last unit is going.
Yeah, it's interesting though. I'm gonna have my chaplain go here. Oh yeah, sorry. Tech reads inside the turret, sorry.
Okay.
I don't know if I said that, but I mean that's the way I always play it. I think it was autopilot kicking in. I'm going to put this bob. Okay, and the Death Company then. I think they're going to start in here as well. Cool.
So Reziel is asking, who's actually playing?
James from the channel. James.
Yeah.
Is he there? Where's he? I mean, everyone. I'm inviting everybody up to the channel, Rez. When you coming? Apparently everyone decided to come to Scotland for holiday. I don't know, I mean, is it that good?
Scotland's brilliant. Much better than America.
Oof.
Demonetised.
The game against James Fisher was it not like a 74-point draw?
Tied, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to aim for like a 75-point draw.
A close tie.
Is what we got to aim for.
A high scoring tie.
Yeah.
Cool. Are we just rolling off?
I think so. You want to go first or you want to go second?
There's no harm in going first, is there?
So one, you're going first.
Never a good sign when you start with a 2. Can't use my pre-game move because I'm supposed to do it before we decided who does the first turn. But it doesn't matter.
You can do it if you want. I would have done mine. Is your pre-game move different?
The hunt, pretty sure it is before the first at the start of the first battleground before the first turn begins. No, actually, I can use it.
Because I was going to say I can fall on Fury now if I want as well, and I would do that after you.
Yes,
because you were going first.
Okay, so it's Devastator Doctrine. I will for 2 CP.
I'll record that.
So I'm going to move my land speeders to these guys are going to pop up and fall off their bases like they always do.
Yeah, I've started magnetising my land speeders to their bases.
Yeah, I have as well, but you'll see the Talon Master's got a proper base.
Oh, right, okay.
So they're magnetised, but I just haven't bothered with the cheap and nasty ones. Cool, so that's a pre-game move. So do you want a pre-game move? Now I've very effectively move blocked you, I think.
No. I mean, I think I would have. I very rarely go pre-game move if I'm going second, to be honest.
Cool, so we are into gaining a CP for
first battle
phase stuff. And I was going to draw my Tempest cards, but we're not playing that. So
you'll be drawing them soon in 10th edition, you will be, I think.
So with the extra movement, where's the halfway point? Halfway point is there. So for engage, I need to be past there. He's got 19 inches of move, but he is not going to be able to shoot at that.
Very tactically precision. Maybe go the other way.
Get to about there. I don't think I can.
No, I don't think you can. I mean, maybe.
But I will be able to see your incursors. Infiltrators. Pretty sure I'll be able to draw a bead on.
Yeah.
But definitely because of the way the terrain goes. It's like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's super close, but just not.
There.
It's going to be a much faster Dark Angels force than I'm used to fighting, actually.
I strongly dislike the Terminator options.
It's not the Flesh Tearers description, do I? I was very tired last night. I'll fix that. On this week's battle, it's the Mighty... It's not the Mighty Flesh Tearers. I did change your name, so I fixed that. Thanks, guys, I'll fix that. And I did put the right army list in. The army list are in the description.
I'm going to move these two
Sneaky,
basically
sneaky.
to there. So he can see the Death Company, but he won't be able to.
Okay.
So from the purposes of the assault cannon.
I was going to say, in the new rules, that Death Company would heroic intervene you.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So the bikes can auto turbo boost 23 inches if I really want them to. believe I need to worry about. Right. Are you content if I just move them a bit and say they've advanced rather than measuring?
If you advance, you don't need to move the whole thing.
No. That's what I mean. Rather than me going, well, 23 inches is there.
Sure. Yeah, no.
So these guys are just
advancing. I'm happy. I use that often on my captain on the bike. I would just advance and move them like 2 inches, because then I can use a strap to -1 to take the damage, right?
-1 to the hit.
That's the one. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Because bikes are slightly tricky in that they can't breach terrain.
Not that tricky.
And the... Do I want to hang the Talon Master out? Nope, the Talon Master is just going to pop to there as well.
Okay.
So they've advanced. The Talon Master has advanced.
Okay, what about these?
I'm actually
these ones up front?
no, because they pre-game moved and then they've jumped up. I'm actually going to advance him as well if you're alright with that.
Yeah. Did this one advance? Sorry.
No, he just moved his 19.
He just moved his 19. Okay.
So
19 is crazy without needing to advance.
It's because they get +3 for the Devastator. So he gets an extra 6. So in that case, he's actually going to go to there, which is less than 6, but
sure.
Weird. They have to roll for it, but the bikes don't. What do I want to do with him? You've done a good job of hiding a lot of stuff.
I mean, you play Blood Angels or not, you have to hide. Did I get Dante yet? No, I've given up, man. I've just got my firstborn Dante on a base extender. Like, I don't know when I'm getting Dante. I have a week off, beginning on Thursday, so I was really hoping he would be here so I could paint him on my week off. But I got another week off later in the summer. Hopefully, he'll be here by then.
He's going to advance to just there.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm telling you though, having to wait 7 weeks to get Dante is not filling me with like the confidence for buying Leviathan. Like, I'm so scared I'm not going to get Leviathan now, even if I pre-order it on the morning. And I will. I mean, I'll pre-order it in the morning, but I'm scared I'm not going to get it.
Where's the secondary?
I
did take oaths.
You think they can't make my Dante because they're just making too many Leviathans? Maybe.
So these infiltrators will also advance. So from the back of his base is 8 inches, which is to there, which is within 6 of them. So obviously that's a sticky objective.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sticky objective, and that's a sticky objective, and you sticky that one and that one.
Yeah, sticky the 2 on one.
That is all of my movement.
Okay.
So my psychic phase doesn't happen, although I did remember it because Ezekiel's underground.
Sure.
Do you reckon that tarantula can see the Balpred?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Cool. So in that case, the tarantula will start off by declaring its target as being, and it's within 36, yeah, a vehicle.
There's a ball predator of smoke screen.
I believe so.
I don't know if I've ever used it, but I mean, with the multi-melter right up its behind here, I think I'm going to, if it's got smoke screen, I'm going to use it. It does have smoke screen, yeah,
cool.
So sure, I'll pay 1 CP, so the ball predator is -1 to hit.
Okay, so that counteracts the Dark Angel +1 for staying still.
Yep.
So the tarantula's now hitting you on 4s with a heavy bolters.
Uh-huh.
It stopped 2 hits, wounding you on a 5. No, didn't do anything. Not a big surprise. I wasn't massively expecting it to. Right, so I'm pretty sure he can see that Balpred though.
Yep. Unfortunately, there's no smoke screen for him.
But he can't see anything other than the bile pred, so he will also put the 2d3 blasts into it. So 2 shots. He advanced, -1 to hit, but he's ballistic skill 2 up, so he's hitting you on 3s. And he's strength 7, so winning you on 5s. Bile pred's T8?
No, bile pred's T7, so 4.
Nope.
Nope.
So then we have Last Talons and the Hunter Killer, 2 strength 9, 1 strength 10. All AP -4, all d6 damage, just roll all 3 together.
Yeah, sure.
So these are hitting on 3s, winning you on 3s.
Oof.
So AP -4 because of Devastator, so I don't.
So I don't get a save?
You get a save, so 3d6 damage.
Oh, come on!
And that Reziel is why you take Thunderstrikes.
It doesn't explode.
They're not going to do anything in the rest of the game.
3d6 damage either does 14 damage like that or 3
nothing.
Damage.
Right.
Cool.
So I think the only thing this guy can do is put everything into the incursors. The infiltrators, aren't they?
Sure.
So multi-melters hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, AP -4.
So
You're in cover. Cool. So I should have really shot the assault cannon first.
Yeah. Now you're going to tournament soon, you'll learn.
Yep. 4 wounds with the assault cannon at AP -2. So 4 up saves.
5 up saves. I mean, I'm not going to get cover there because they're not in the base. So 1 guy dies, 1 takes a wound.
So to be fair,
we dodged the multi-melter.
Right. So we will put 4 multi-melter shots and 6 assault cannon shots into that, and we will put 1 assault cannon shot into the Death Company.
Okay.
So the assault cannon into Death Company hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So 1, and you're definitely in cover there. So 1 4 up save.
4 up save. Saved.
So 4 multi-melter shots into the bile pred, hitting on 4s. I think I am on 2 CP, aren't I?
2 CP, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 CP, reroll, misses. So wounding you on a 3, which of course is now a 1.
Okay, so nothing for
and then the assault cannon.
That's going to be all the hits, isn't it? Yep.
Wounding you on 5s for 1 wound.
-2, so 5 up?
Yep.
Nope, so down to 10. They've got 11, don't they? Yeah. So the one that gets hit by the D6 rockets at maximum range gets blown up, and the one that hits 2 multi-melters
does nothing.
3 inches away takes 1 wound. I mean, statistically that should have gone completely the other way, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess, right?
I am going to charge the bile pred.
Okay.
With the land speeders.
You are going to charge. Are the land speeders good in combat?
No.
You just want to tie me up?
Well, you won't be able to shoot at anything other than at -1.
I'm never going to be able to kill one, even if with all the guns. Okay, fine. I mean, even if I rolled a bunch of 6s in Overwatch, I don't think I'm killing
so
them.
6 inches. So I think that stops you from being able to move. And I should be outside of 6 of the Sandguard.
Okay.
I'm now going to ask you to look up what land speeders do. That's not the Space Marine.
I was going to say they're just
I'm pretty sure
it's 2 attacks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 6 attacks on the charge.
So it'll just
for
be
the 2.
6 attacks at strength 4, I would assume.
Yep. Well, I'll roll 6 attacks, and if it's more.
No, it's 2 attacks, so you get +1 for charge. So yeah, there'll be strength 4.
So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, because the smoke screen doesn't stop when you're actually in base contact. Wounding on 5s. Nope. Would you like to hit me back with your 4 attacks?
With my battle predator, I guess.
Because you get +1 for...
Yeah, so 6s. Of course, 1, strength
3.
6, so...
Oh, 4.
A 2. So they've got +1 to... Oh, 3.
Sorry, yeah.
So take 1 at no AP.
So I suffer a wound.
Take a wound.
And that, I think, is the end of my turn.
Yeah, what do you score?
I've scored engage for 3 points.
Yep.
And I killed something with a heavy weapon. So that's 2 points for Codex Warfare.
Okay.
And Oaths is obviously scoring end of your turn.
I was going to say, you did kill a vehicle, so there's at least 1 for Oath in the one.
Yep. Cool.
And some more coming. And then command points.
Yep.
2 command
So-
points, 5 command points.
So now, the counterpunch hurts.
Yeah, that's the question.
So were those Sandguard meant to be in reserve?
Yes, yeah, I did put 1 squad in reserve. Alright, so we could kill a bunch of bikes. You can probably also kill your infiltrators in the middle.
While you're doing that, I'm going to grab a drink.
Sure.
Can?
No, I'm okay at the moment. I've got water. Thank you so much. I think the Blade Guard will eat the infiltrators. The question is, do I need my chaplain out this early? This is what, 2 5-man squads of bikes or 1?
1 10-man.
Oh, 1 10-man, even better. But you said you can't take really combat attrition for these guys.
They're immune to morale.
Well, they're immune to morale. Oh,
Because
right.
Inner Circle isn't broken. It
But-
just bikes never got transhuman, so they don't lose any of the brokenness, but they still can't pound morale.
It was James Fisher that was on before, yes, correct. So, I mean, I need to find a third James to get on the channel. These two buggies are total toast. Absolutely toast.
They are, but it's stopping your bar prep from doing anything useful.
It is stopping the operator from doing anything useful this turn, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, so I'm giving the Blade Guard Chapter Master rerolls. I guess I'm going to cast Canticle of Hate with my librarian over, no, chaplain over there. 3. Yep. I'm looking for the card. I don't actually think I have it here.
But that's the +2 to charge one.
Yeah, I'll just put that down. So he's got the aura. It'll be a 9-inch aura because of the Vox's Spirit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, does he need Litany of Faith? I mean, may as well cast it. Have you got much that does mortals?
Land speed is when you charge them and explode, and Ezekiel. Other than and the Volkites, but
Alright,
if I'm relying
I
on
was going to say
Volkites to
Volkites,
kill
yeah.
you,
Sure, then I'll do the Litany of Faith. Sorry, not the Litany of Faith. The other one that I've got, the Litany of Hate.
The reroll hits.
Rerolls within 9 inches as well. Okay. Death Company then. We'll make a 12-inch move to here.
I may not be psychic, but I'm predicting a suppression fire.
I mean, it's a lot of bikes, isn't it? Part of it, though, for me, is just the Infernal Pistols. I think he would have it to be at the back there.
You'd be wounding me on 3s on the Inferno Pistols.
Yeah, but this way I can get my Ball Predator to just do this, I guess.
Yep. You can't see anything.
Literally can't even see you. I need
He's perfectly in cover.
I was going to say, I need you out of combat here, though. So, this squad of Sangry Guard are going to jump in behind these guys then.
So something is going to have to eat Overwatch.
I'd like to position them better, but that's really the limit of their movement. The blade guard are going to move up 6. What's the size of that? An inch? No. Like a third of an inch. So you get out about here.
Yeah. So you'll be looking at a 7-inch charge, but with +2 for the aura.
Yeah. So I'm feeling okay with that. I just need to make sure that I keep my bite captain within 9 of them, which is fine. I can do that.
Apparently the score window is missing from the stream.
Oh, sure. We'll put it back on the screen. My question to myself is, should Dante just go YOLO and take out the speeder?
You mean should Dante eat 2 multi-melter shots in the face and die horribly?
I mean, there's that as well.
Not that I think that's going to happen, but...
I mean, the other option is just to consolidate this position over here with Dante. It would mean that we guarantee that this is all mopped up, which is not a bad idea either. I really want my other ball predator because I was going to rinse this. No, either of my ball predators to shoot would have been nice. I suppose the other option would be to go this way.
So yeah, you're an 8-inch to get there. I think technically it's to the base, but you're still no more than 9 away. Apparently Dante should, if Dante takes a screen with him, is what Resi will say.
Yeah, what screen, Riz? He doesn't have a screen with him. I don't really know the strength of a chaplain on a bike with no. He's got plenty of hate,
so
so
you've not put Manta up, have you? So
no, so he's
strength 6. I think
yeah.
The Crozius is +2, AP -1, 2 damage. It's really struggles with the AP.
I was going to say, there's not going to be a lot of AP coming out of it, is there?
Pretty sure it's strength +2, AP -1, 2 damage.
Yeah. So I would have 6,
so you'd be
5 attacks.
Hit on 2s, re-rolling. Wounding the
3s.
speeder on 3s because you're a Blood Angel, and I'd be saving on 4-ups.
It's
you
not
need
good.
3 to go through to kill it.
Not good. I mean, Dante could kill it.
Dante's hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, and I don't think I'll get a save. Or if I do, it's a 6-up.
I think it would be a 6. Yeah, maybe we can do something janky with Dante. Come on then. No guts, no glory. That's why I don't play Dante normally, huh? I'll probably kill it with my pistol and then I'll be left right in the open. That's probably what's going to happen.
In front of the 4 las cannons, a hunter killer missile, and 2 D3 blast shots.
Exactly. Alright, these guys are going to push up.
So you stickied that anyway, so...
Yeah, do you know what? They're actually going to push this way, because if they push this way more than 6 inches, then they can do data. Right, so they're going to be my data squad. He's going to chill in here, hopefully within 9. These guys as well, yeah.
That's
Who's
one of
there?
the
I was trying to think whose wounds that was.
Infiltrators, aren't they?
Yeah. And
So you can fail data on a 6 now, can't you?
you can indeed. This death company as well, they're going to advance. So they can go
18 inches.
19 because they've got plus 1. So they'll just move right in here as well. Bit of character screening going on. And
you still do have a squad hidden behind there, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to stay there, to be honest, because they're screening. Like, they're screening everything.
Yeah.
And these guys as well, 12 inches, so the side of the board is pretty well screened. Okay, I need to think up. Hey, Steel Rain, what's happening? Good evening. Bring it down, Oath of the Moment, retrieve data. Alright, so we're already doing data. We're going to get Oath with the Blade Guard once they kill your guys in the middle. We're going to do a lot of Bring It Down as well here. There was no strat I could have played on the Ball Predator to fall back and shoot, was there? There's only bikes and...
it's only bikes and speeders.
that get that from Marines. That's a bit strange, but okay.
Ultra Marines get, well, not with the Battle Pred, but...
Okay, let me think for 1 second then. We're going to go move into shooting. May as well start here. We're going to put 6 Infernal Pistols into these 2 land speeders. So, am I -1 to hit or anything?
No, you'll be hitting them on
3s.
3s because you're not near Dante.
Yep.
No, Dante's not the warlord, is he? The bike.
Yeah, but he's only doing rerolls and melee, so 3s.
No, I was meaning for the heirs of Ascalon.
Oh right, Dante is the warlord, yeah, so no, it would be 3s. Alright, so 4 hits, strength 8, so 3s. 4 saves.
AP -3?
-4 from Infernal Pistol.
So 5 up involves. Was 4, wasn't it?
Yep.
So saves 1.
Alright, so the first one does 4 damage, the second one does 4 damage.
So that's 1 doesn't explode.
And the next one does 4 damage. So one left with 2. Which is probably what I want, because it means I can get some movement from my squad to kill you in melee, right? Alright, over here we got 5 Infernal Pistols into your bikers. 3s again. And 3s again.
Yep.
3 more at
And
minus.
these are 4 up involves because they're advanced. They love
All
it.
good. Is that shooting and melee?
Just shooting.
Just shooting. Okay. In the middle, we've got 2 guys with bolt pistols and 1 with the Neo Volkite.
Yep.
Into the incursors.
Okay.
Is it, sorry, infiltrators. So 2 bolt pistols, 2 hits, 4s, 1 save at -1.
So I've got guys stood in the cover, so 3 up.
Fine. And then Neo Volkite. Rerolling, because the game chapter master rerolls, yeah. Strength 5, so 3s and 6s for morals. No, 2 more saves,
So
no AP.
2 up saves.
Yeah, 2 up saves.
Yep, they're
Fine.
fine. So the Helix is still alive at the moment there.
Dante's Infernal Pistol into Land Speeder.
Yep. So a 2.
Oh. 2
And then a
and
3.
no. I'll CP that. I think it might be cool to just kill that Land Speeder. Maybe.
So 5 up involve. He makes it.
Nice. This is why you should never CP rerolls, huh? It's never valuable. It's literally never
It's
valuable.
only valuable on the charge.
Okay. Whirlwind. I think I'm going to...
They're doing action, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, that's kind of it.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of shooting.
Yep.
I think the Whirlwind's going to suppress the bikers, because that would be 20 plasma shots coming out, wouldn't it?
I'm shocked. And you'd make them fight last.
Yeah, let's do that. So, 9 shots. Take CP down.
And you took the one off for your reroll already, didn't you?
Yeah. So, can't see you, so -1 to hit, so hit on 4s, sorry. So, 4s.
They are definitely suppressed.
Did I roll 1 too many? Sorry. Oh, hold on. 9.
No.
2, 4, well, 2 too many. My bad. Sorry. And then strength 6, 3s. So 3 no AP. Oh, AP 1 because it's turn 1.
but don't you lose an AP for...
Because I can't see you.
Yeah, so it's back to 3-ups.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you technically take them on this guy and cover, then you can...
Bikes don't get cover.
Oh, neither do you. Yeah, so 3s.
They're fine, but they are suppressed.
Okay.
Have you got the suppressed card to drop on them?
I was going to say, I haven't taken out my card.
Tell you what, they're suppressed.
They're suppressed, okay.
I don't think we'll forget. If we do forget, chat will remind us.
Evening, Efolk, how you doing? Yeah, nice to see you, Steel Rain. I'm so excited you're coming back. He's going to come back and play 10th edition.
Oh, cool.
We've not seen him for a while.
How's he going to feel about the Sangard going to 0 to 1?
They're not. No, they're not going to 0 to 1. Don't listen to him. You had me worried there for a second. I thought you were going to say something serious. I tell you what's going to 0 to 0 is the damn Leviathan Dreadnoughts.
And the lovely, lovely Terrax drills.
Oh, it's so annoying, the forward roll change. Anyway, let's do some charges. Let's do the charges that can't afford to fail first. That'll be the infiltrators, the blade guard into the incursors in the middle.
Okay, go for it.
So that's an 8 with +2.
So yeah, it was a 7 with the +2. So they are comfortably in.
They're happily in. Is there? Do you know what? It might. Does the thing fly? Can I tag it?
It flies, yeah.
Okay, so I can't fight it.
Sorry, it has fly. It's not a aircraft.
Sorry. So can I consolidate into it?
You could consolidate into it, and then it cost me a CP to fall back and shoot.
Okay. Well, then I'll probably do that. Would that make you -1 to hit?
No.
No. We just got you the CP. We just got you the CP. Okay, cool. On with.
Oh God, which one is it?
It's Fire and Fade, isn't it?
Hit and run warfare.
Oh no.
Yeah. If it falls back, it's still eligible to shoot, even though it's fallen back.
Okay, so
it's
it's
CP to fall
Good
back.
evening, Two Scoops. Alright, let's do the super short charge. These Sangari guard into this one speeder. Is it worth a CP to Overwatch?
I don't think so, because we all know what's going to happen to Dante.
Okay. So, I mean...
You're in. Even with a 2.
Even with a 2, I'm actually
Well, a 3.
in here. I'm going to just... basically try and drop them all behind the cover here.
I mean, let's face it. The main thing that's going to happen is it's going to explode and do mortal wounds.
Yeah. Okay. We've got the Death Company charging over here.
So that's into the bikes, which I can't overwatch anyway. So if we pop him back up.
Yeah. I take it your Talon Master can roll at 3, can he?
He can do. You've only got power swords on them, haven't you?
Yeah. He's got 8 wounds, doesn't he?
8 wounds, T6. So you'd be winning him on 4s.
So what, just save a 4-up?
He's just got a normal 3-up armor save. No invul.
Oh, right. Okay, well then
But
I guess
his Warlord trait allows him to fall back and shoot.
Well, I can't end with an engagement range on him because I didn't charge him. But I can put a bunch of models on the objective, and if you heroic into me, then I will literally put all my attacks into you and try and kill you, I guess.
Yeah, I figured that.
I think that would make.
But they only have power swords, don't they?
Sure, but it'll be 20 power swords.
Oh no, I'm just thinking in terms of into the bikes. Winning me on 3s. I'll have a 6-up save.
-3 from the power swords.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting to kill that many bikes, but I probably could. It'd be a bigger win for me to kill the Talon
You could
Master.
potentially kill the Talon Master. He's currently completely immune, so
So
I think I'll probably leave him be. Because the bikes can fall back and he'll probably kill them all and shoot them.
yeah, I mean, I guess I've got.
I have like 1 million OBSEC models on there at the moment.
True. I hope to kill a few bikes with the Infernal Pistols, to be honest. Alright, Dante against the other
Okay,
one.
so I will use the CP to Overwatch there.
Okay. I was going to say Dante's -1 to hit will make it that you need a 7 to hit me, so...
But Dark Angels get +1 to that. Because I remain stationary.
Okay.
Okay,
So what are we
so
doing
these
first?
are the... Screw it, we will do the assault cannons first.
1 hit.
So wounding you on a 3.
Yep. Nothing.
And then we have 2 multi-melters. You are kidding me.
That's why Dante's -1 to hit isn't very good, isn't it?
Wounding you on 2s. I will CP reroll that. Into a 1.
I told you that it wasn't worth it.
No,
Was it worth
well,
it?
that was worth it.
That was
but
worth it. Alright,
So
4 up
four
in
people.
one. I'm probably going to re-roll this when I fail it.
Oh.
Or I could just pass it. Okay, charge.
Yeah,
5.
he's definitely in.
He might have actually still been within 9 of this. No, not quite, but... Alright, I'll come round to about here.
That was definitely...
Definitely had me
part
worried
in
there
that.
for a minute. I was going to say, that's like your all-time backfire, isn't it? Alright, is there anything I'm worried about you fighting with? Not really. The thing that's probably going to do the most damage
I
to
have
me...
no CB to interrupt, so...
Oh, you just blew them all as well. Okay, cool. Perfect. I love it when there's no CP to interrupt. Alright, then... I don't think this guy back here can fight, but I don't really care.
What I'm going to do is go...
Does he
he
get 2
explode?
wounds left, does he?
He doesn't explode.
Okay.
That's got to be the easiest way to do it, hasn't it?
Well, I mean, it was 3 Incarmite Blades, an Incarmite Axe, and then a Power Fist. So yeah, I mean, if you survived all that...
2 wounds on a 6 up and a 5 up. And I didn't roll a 6 to explode, so...
Okay. Dante, then, I think... I actually don't have his Primaris data sheet. But I think it's just +1 attack on his regular data sheet, so it's 7.
Yep.
So it would be 8 because I charged. So 8 hitting on 2s. And wounding on 2s because it's strength 7 with +1. So 2, 4, 6.
6 sixes, I think.
Yep, -3. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So does he explode? He does.
He does explode. Alright,
just be 1 mortal wound.
1. Cool. Alright, so he's down to his old wound. His old used to have 6 wounds, now he has 6 wounds. Alright, and I will use my 3 inches of color consolidation to get the fuck behind this. I mean, you'd probably still be able to fly on top of him, but sorry, that's my thing. That's my thing. Right.
So we still do have the helix alive with the blade guard.
Yeah, I
So
didn't kill anything. So in the shooting phase, so it's 4, 3, 3, and then +1 for charging. So
your 3s, rerolling 1s.
rerolling everything. So it's full chapter
yeah.
master rerolls. Okay.
So and then wounding on 2s.
2 strength 5 with +1.
I have 6 ups.
That's a lot of 6 ups. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah,
8,
they're dead.
10. Okay.
I had 6 dice in the hand. So
Okay. Tasty 3-man squad of blade guard.
joke's on you. I can't fail morale now.
Oh, so you get your points for both the moment. True. Is this thing OBSEC?
No.
Then I will
So
tag it.
you will stop stickying that objective.
Yeah, and I'll just put these guys like this. Do you know what? I'll put one of them in cover. Oh no, do you know what? I'll put both of them. 2 of them are going to go in cover like that. Why not take a little bit? You're going to shoot me to death, so why not take a bit of cover save? So you'll be able to fight me there, and then I'll do the Death Company swords. I assume you're not heroic intervening.
No, there was no point heroic intervention.
So this should be 20 dice. I'm going to put all these attacks into your bikes. There's no
That's
rerolls
a lot
here.
Of ones. But actually, the rest are okay. So we're wounding on 3s.
Yep, strength 5 with +1, so 3s. Well, that's a poor roll. There you go. Oh, really poor.
5?
5 out of 20.
So 5, 6 ups, yeah, -3.
Yep.
So you kill a bike and put a wound on 1.
Sure.
So we may as well do away with that guy. And
I'd really hope to kill a few of those bikes with the infernal pistols.
we will put the wound on the actual guy who, the guy who's in there. And I've just knocked the camera for the first time.
That's no problem. One of the reasons to take the infernal pistol / power sword Death Company, Dylan, is 1, they're super cheap, right? They're 115 points, and sometimes 5 infernal pistols will do amazing. So for 115 points, it's hard to go wrong. And I mean, you know, if I could have got to this character, I would have killed the character.
Yeah.
So I could have paid 115 points to jump in, kill the character. If I could have put some rerolls on them.
So the Storm Speeder will hit you.
Uh-huh.
I believe it's, I think 3 base because it's Primaris.
Sure.
+1.
So 4?
No, because I didn't get charged. That's why I only had 3 in my hand.
Oh, great, yeah, perfect.
Hit because I didn't move in your turn.
Okay. I imagine it's 4s.
2 wounds.
Yep, no AP on these, right?
No, it's
So 2s.
literally...
Saved.
Right, so now...
I've got 9 bikes, or as many bikes as you can get into engagement range, I guess, or
Yeah.
fight range. I've run Infernal Pistol / Power Sword Death Company to like 2 or 3 tournaments now, and sometimes you don't need.
I reckon that's as many as I can get in.
Uh,
Those 3 I don't think can get within...
Yeah, within half
Yeah.
an inch of a half an inch.
So
yeah.
they'll just be like that. So that is...
Like 5
God, where's
bikes.
the sergeant? There's the sergeant. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacking. I think he's out.
I would think so. Yeah, I think 5 seems like the same number for that. That terrain will just stop you being within half. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with 5. Yeah. Sometimes you don't want to throw it. Like sometimes you want to kill something, but you don't want to throw 5 Thunderhammer Death Company at them because it's 165 points. You just want something cheap.
So they were charged.
Have them
So
all.
15 attacks.
Okay. And what are you hitting me with?
15 attacks, hitting with Corvus hammers. So they're strength 5, AP -1, but 2 damage.
Oh, okay, nasty. You said 15 hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 2s because I didn't move in your turn. Are you looking at the refusal to die?
Yeah, I was just trying to do the math real quick.
Re-rolling 1s on the wounds as well for the Talon Master.
Oh, I think that's enough. Okay, sure, go for it.
So these hit on 2s. Pretty much perfectly right. Wounding you on 3s.
I think maybe if you didn't have the re-rolling one, I might have considered it.
4 2s and 2 1s. So that many.
8.
4 up saves. Yep, 8 4 up saves, 2 damage apiece.
Alright, 4.
So that only kills 2.
Well,
And then you've got your 6 up shrugs.
6s. 1's dead.
So it does kill 1.
2's dead.
It does kill 2.
That would have been the odd time that Refusal to Die would actually save me a model. Because we got a 5. Alright, so 3. So they lost 2, their leadership's 7, so I could fail leadership.
Fail on a 6. I can't fail any leadership because you killed everything.
Alright, so see if these guys fail leadership.
They are fine.
See if these guys pass data.
Oh, yes.
They're
They
fine.
only just.
Only just.
That tempter. So that's the end of turn 1.
That is indeed the end of turn 1. So I killed 3 land speeders.
So you killed 3 land speeders for 3 points, yeah.
Yeah.
And a squad of infiltrators and a bike. So you did kill a vehicle for oaths.
Yeah, and then I hold the middle.
You now hold the middle and I don't because no one stayed alive.
Yeah, so no, 14 for oath. That'd be
4 for oaths and I'm on 2 for oaths
You're on
because I
2
didn't
for
fail
oaths.
morale.
Correct, and data has been done, but only in one section. Alright, so turn 2.
So both going to CP.
4 to 1. Close game, 17 each. That's how I like it. Yeah, we're gonna draw this. The plan is to draw. We're gonna play out this game legitimately, but we're gonna draw at 75 points each.
Fair enough. Right. So now I only have 1 CP. So I need to do some thinking about exactly how to work this.
Yeah, I got lucky with the Death Company living there, to be honest. And a bit lucky with Dan too.
I got very lucky with Dante, and then the luck evened out. Re-rolling a 1 into a 1 after rolling 2 6s flat.
Yeah. So you always do any bonus after, but remember in the new edition, like a Thunderhammer in the new edition is just strength 8. It's not strength times 2 anymore. I was getting this confused earlier. James was correcting me. Space Marines don't have a strength anymore. I mean, I guess if they've got no melee weapon.
Doesn't have a
like a strength.
yeah.
thing.
So that guy's going to advance.
Perfect. So a Thunderhammer is now strength 8. So if Blood Angels have +1 to strength when you charge, it's strength 9. There's no multiplication. There's no funny business. It's just simple as that. Strength 9. Power Fists are strength 9.
So you are exactly 12 inches away.
Which gives you what? Half range, or do you not get half
No,
range?
it just means
It's-
that I'm far enough away that you actually have to roll to charge.
Okay.
This guy can't advance because he's in combat, but he is going to just jump back.
Okay. So is that tarantula over there a double las cannon tarantula?
It is a double las cannon.
Okay, so you've got
So
one
it-
that's heavy bolter and one that's double
So
las
it's going
cannon.
to do that, and then it'll put 2 las cannon shots at your blade guard,
Nice. Okay, that's
which
fine.
of course you're going to save on your impulse.
I'm going to try. Those blade guard storm shields go both ways. I'm glad that they got rid of that, actually, because it until the end of time, people are going to be confused if it's like ×2 strength +1. People don't realise you have to do the multiplication first.
Right. So these guys are going to fall back from the Death Company.
Okay.
So they can move 17 inches with the fallback. Are you content for me to just kind of shift them out of the way? In fact,
will they be able to fall back and shoot, though, or are you not?
I'm going to spend a CP for them to fall back and shoot, but first
Okay.
he needs to move, otherwise he can't get out. So I need to work out what I'm doing with the Talon Master.
Yeah, Chainsword's right. Units don't have strength anymore, or they'll have a weapon as a strength.
24 inches to there.
I was going to say, if you guys enjoyed tonight's video, please do consider hitting the like button. Always appreciated.
And the Talon Master's advancing.
Okay.
Oh, do I need to bother with that? Always put my tape measure down in the wrong spot. Right. Did not want to do that.
It's easy enough done.
Right, these guys will move in such a way that I'm still going to be on the objective, because I can't shoot them because that's solid, but they should all be able to shoot the blade guard now, or 4 of them should be able to shoot the blade guard.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I think that's it apart from reserves. Now, can I actually come in anywhere?
So both those squads are 12-inch denial.
So no, not there.
Only place
I can
might
potentially
be,
come in
yeah, I was
there.
going to say over there, 9 inches from Dante, you might get in. I mean, you could just nuke Dante. Might not be the worst idea. Very exposed.
I think that is going to be the best option, yeah. So that's going to be more than within. So it's going to need to be sort of like that.
It's going to be like the final game we get to play with Terrax Siege Girls. How sad.
And then I can go far away.
I was going to say, like, fortunately we've got 3 Terrax Siege Girls in this game,
Yeah.
so we're giving them a good send-off. I think you're going to see, unless I'm wrong, I think you're going to see everybody bring some armour with them nowadays. Intentionally.
Absolutely. That's why I like the Thunder Strikes.
Yeah.
Because the strength 9, well, the whatever strength it is.
I think
now
they're going
is
up
going
to
to be
toughness
pretty.
9, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah, same
Okay.
toughness as a Rhino. So in effect, the equivalent, the old equivalent of toughness 8.
Yeah. So Thunder Strikes are going to be good. Gladiator tanks might be quite good as well, actually, because they're going to be toughness 10 now. I mean, Gladiator tanks were good before with their toughness 8, so toughness 10.
I think I will.
It might make more sense to take more like storm speeders and gladiators, because if you take like a single, let's say, land raider, and they have a rail cannon, they can kill it in like one shot.
Yeah. I can see the Death Company with that, possibly with that plan. No, I don't think he can, but he definitely can. Cool. We're going to start with the stuff that I absolutely I'm not going to forget, which is the psychic powers that I've just put down somewhere. Okay. So, engulfing fear.
Okay.
Is that worth doing? Not perform actions. Yes, that's absolutely worth doing. Ezekiel is going to cast Engulfing Fear on those in cursors. So if you warp charge of 7, he gets +1 to cast because he's a good chief librarian. So he perils.
That could be better.
No. So we will take the peril. The 2 mortal wounds. So he's down to 5. Sorry, down to 3.
Okay.
I believe he only has 5 to start with. But they can now not do actions this turn.
Okay, cool.
And we will smite. No. We will aversion the Blade Guard, who should also be within 24.
Sure. What does that do?
Makes them -1 to hit, and if they're within 6 inches of the Psyker, makes them -1 attacks as well.
Okay.
But fails at any. Oh no, passes it because
+1.
he's +1.
Nice.
So basically, they are -1 to hit.
Okay.
I've put a die down somewhere. It's there. I keep my stats 5. So I think that's psychic done. So I did more damage to myself than I did to you. We will start off with the heavy bolter is going to select infantry, and it's going to shoot the closest infantry, which is your
Death
Company.
Cool.
So hitting you on 3s and wounding you on 3s. So 3 5-ups because I'm in Devastator Doctrine still.
No, you're still in Devastator Doctrine. Nasty. Right. So 2 go through, 2 damage each. 6s.
Ooh.
Takes a wound and dead.
So it absolutely turns 1 to paste.
+1.
Right.
Oop. Hey, Cash Bodybuilding. That's a bit of a random name, but thanks for subscribing.
We are going to put I don't believe he can see them, so I think I've perfectly positioned him so he can't see them.
Yeah, I don't think we can see them. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Right.
He fell back anyway.
You're right, he can't shoot, yes. They spent the CP to fall back and shoot. Did you take that CP off?
I don't think I
yes.
did.
No, you didn't. Sorry, I should be on 0.
Your last cannons can see him on the other.
Yeah, no, bro. I will stick with the original plan. He's going to put everything into them.
Okay.
So the twin heavy bolter hitting you on 2s. No. The twin assault cannon hitting you on 2s first.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then wounding you on 3s. Oh.
1, 2.
So that should be
10.
9.
And these
I
are
dropped
minus 2, aren't they? Still?
9 at -2, yeah.
So 5s.
Yep. So take
brutal.
1 out for the helix.
One's
1,
dead,
2,
2 dead, 3
3.
dead. There was already a wound off, so we've just got one guy. We've basically just got the sergeant with a wound.
And then we have 6 heavy bolter shots. Again, hitting you on 2s. Wounding you on 3s. And then we have 4 at 5 ups.
Dead.
So that is 2 points for Codex Warfare as well.
Okay.
For killing unit with a heavy weapon.
Nice.
Um,
Move some of the screening back there as well, I guess.
right. Do I need... I don't think I need to... Right. We'll put the 4 bolt guns from them into the blade guard.
Okay.
So they're hitting you on 3s, 6s auto wound. So 2 wounds. So 2 ups. So 1 takes a wound.
Takes a wound, I guess.
And then we are going to put 1, 2, 3. We're going to put 4 plasma shots into those guys, so 8 plasmas into the Death Company and 10 plasmas into the Blade Guard.
Alright, I'm going to transhuman in the Blade Guard for 1 CP.
Okay. So these are the 8 into the Death Company. So these are hitting you on 3s.
-1 because...
Yep, so hitting you on 4s. Winning you on 3s because they're strength 7. So 3 at AP -3.
6s. Nothing.
And then
1 damage
3
each.
more 6s, yep. So that one's alive on full health.
One's alive on full health, correct.
So you've lost 3.
Lost 2 last turn because I did the leadership test.
Yeah, so you've lost 2 again.
So lost 2 again.
Mm.
Alright, 10 into
the... sorry, yeah.
Blade Guard.
10 into the Blade Guard again, hitting you on 3s this time. Well, that's not great.
And then wounding only on 4s. That's better.
So AP -3. Your wounded guy's in cover, so you're on a 1 up, so 4 up anyway.
So just all 4 ups.
So he takes another wound.
Is it takes 1 more wound? I would normally count down. But for some reason in this game I'm counting up on him as well. So I don't know why. I just
don't worry. I was pretty sure you normally count down.
Because I've got this thing counting down, I've got these other 2 counting up. I'll just change it.
So don't worry. Right. So that means I really need to put the las cannon into him. And I think I can draw a line without going through the densest part of his base.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So these are 2 las cannons hitting on 3s. Wounding you on a 2. Of course. Knew it was going to happen as soon as I said it.
I hate las cannons, man. I'm gonna hate them. I hate them at d6 damage. Right. I'm sure I'm gonna hate them at d6 +1.
Now, because you are in the cover, I can target you.
Yes, correct. You can see me. Just remember, they're already transhuman.
I know.
So anything else you shoot that, and we'll stay at only 4 ups to wound. I'm gonna try and order. Are you trying on Saturday? You're gonna try and order a box?
I've already pre-ordered one.
Oh, you've already talked to your shop.
I will give them a shout out. Bristol Independent Gaming. They did pre-orders, and I was number 8 on the list, and they've got more than 50 boxes. So.
Oh, nice.
Ezekiel's going to shoot his very, very special 2 damage bolt pistol at Dante.
Okay, -1 to hit.
So hitting you on a 3.
It's like the Matrix. Oh.
Yep. Screw it. So the Terax will shoot its 5 melters at him.
Okay.
So hitting you on 4s.
Yeah, correct.
So 3 hits, wounding you on 2s. So 2 invul
I was
saves.
going to say, the only advantage now, I suppose, and I haven't done this, is if I hadn't transhuman them, I could have transhuman Dante.
Yeah.
So 2 invuln saves, 4 ups. These are melted, aren't they?
D6 damage each.
Alright, well, 1, just don't roll a 6.
So he's down to 2. And then we have, I think it's 6 Volkite shots?
8. 4 in each.
So we have 8 Volkite shots, again hitting on 4s. Well, that's not good. Could have done with those 2 for the wounds.
Yeah.
So 3s to wound.
3s to wound and 6s for mortals.
So a mortal and 2 saves.
So 2 saves. So he's got 1 wound left, so
And he's
2
got
up.
2 ups.
He's got 1 wound left.
Right.
Pre-order, someone's asking in the chat. Yeah, apparently if you speak to James here, he'll tell you a story that does pre-orders, apparently.
Yep. Right. Do I get greedy?
I mean, you can't leave him on 1 wound, can you?
Right. I am going to shoot split fire because that always
second you say that
always works.
Every time someone says that, it does.
I'm going to put 2d3 blast shots into the blade guard, and then I'm
Okay.
going to put the hunter killer and the las cannon into Dante.
Okay.
So 2d3 shots into the blade guard, 4 shots, hitting you on 3s because I've advanced, wounding you on 4s because you've transhumaned.
Yep.
So 1 at AP minus 2, but you are on a 1-up save.
So it's a 3.
A 3 and it's 2 damage, so
That's
you're
good.
fine. The las cannon and the missile will wound Dante on 2s.
They roll both of them.
And they're all hitting on 3s because
Yeah.
I've already advanced, so I've already got the -1.
Yeah.
So, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, 2 4-up invuls, otherwise he's just dead.
Do I have any CP left though? Yeah, I've got CP.
Yes.
Alright, so 4 up. 4 up.
Ooh.
1 wound left. You've got like something else there that can shoot as well, don't you?
I've got a melter gun, a couple of bolt guns, plasma gun. We will put the bolt gun into him first from the company vets, and then we'll put the the melter gun from the company vets. I think the bolt pistol might be out of range. So bolt gun, 1 hits, 1 wounds. You know
Don't
that,
kill
you
me.
know
Don't
this is
kill me
gonna
with a
kill
bolt gun. No! No. I mean, you. Well,
You can CP it, can't you?
I'm going to have to CP it.
Okay. It was always destined.
It was,
to
yeah, it was
happen.
destined to be the damn 0 AP bolter,
So
wasn't
this
it?
is the melter gun, which misses, and then we've got the plasma gun, which should be in rapid fire.
Yep.
Both hit, winning on 3s. AP enough, you're on your invul.
Oh, big save. No. Now he's dead.
Unfortunately, that doesn't get me any points because that wasn't a heavy weapon. So I think all I have left to do is I think I will declare a charge with the infiltrators into that 1 death company. I think it's a 6, but I'll let you measure it up while I...
Yeah, sure. It'll be a 5.
A 5 on the dice.
There you go. They're hungry for battle.
Okay. You happy I just plonk them all in?
100%, yeah.
So they will all be able to fight him. I can't declare any other charges because I killed everything else that was outside of range because the bikes can't charge.
Yeah,
they fell back.
Yeah.
Which
They
is,
would have been fight last anyway, so you really wouldn't have wanted to charge as well.
which is why the psychic power on that is actually quite important.
Yeah, so that they... Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Infiltrator Sergeant has 3 base, plus 1 for charging. The others have 2 each, plus 1 for charging.
Yep.
So they're hitting you on 3s.
Sure.
I presume you're not refusing to die.
No, I'm gonna see how we go.
That's a good roll. That is all hits, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
4's to wound. That's not so good.
You know what saves?
4 3-up saves.
4 3-up saves. 2 go through.
2 6-ups.
Come on, baby. No.
If you'd refuse to die.
If I refuse to die, this does it only last for one
It
phase?
only lasts for the phase.
Oh,
so
such a
had you
bad
refused to die,
strategy.
he would have refused to die. You are nowhere near being able to heroic intervene into anything.
No.
They can't. I think that's the end of my turn too.
Okay. What are you scoring?
So I have killed the character for oaths.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be within 6, and I have 3/4 for engage for 2 points.
Yeah, what did you have at the start? 2 objectives, was it?
Sorry, yeah, I controlled that one and that one as stickies. So that would be 8.
And what for you hold your primary one as
My
well?
priority one is that one, isn't it?
No, this one. I thought this was your priority one. This
You
was
made that one my priority. Because we make the priority in the opposing ones, don't we?
I thought we said that they were both on this side of the board. Remember?
Yes, sorry, yeah. In that case, yes.
So you do.
So I'm holding it because I've stickied it.
Perfect. So you get
Tell you
3
what,
points.
I will put him there.
Yeah, so it's right. Okay, so it's my turn then. Leadership. No, you killed my last guy, didn't you? So there's no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about leaving him alive, and then I thought no, because he might Inferno pistol my Talonmaster to death.
All right. So we both get a command point, but I will take 12 because I control 3 at the moment.
Yeah. And have you taken the scoreboard off the screen?
I have indeed taken it off the screen.
Before someone complains.
There we go. Okay. Bring it down of the moment, and I can't do actions with those guys over there. That's a little bit annoying.
Yes, I basically went, no, you can't do data. And technically you're not OBSEC on there either. Not that it matters, because...
Not that it really matters at all. Okay. They can get to the squishy stuff.
That's an assault squad. That's a company vets, and obviously a ZQ.
Well, I don't know how that helps me. I go this way. I can definitely hit the bikers. That's probably going to be my best bet, actually, to get the bikers.
Oh, and we both have gained a CP. You've already put it on.
Yeah, sounds like I'm on top of that. All right, litanies. I guess I'll cast Litany of Hate again, followed by Canticle of Hate. So Litany of Hate fails, Canticle of Hate fails.
Jeez. He just saw 4 infiltrators get turned to atoms by a Talonmaster.
Alright, well, the Talonmaster is about to get 6 Infernal Pistols to the face, so we'll see how he deals with that. And I mean, if he lives, he can then have a charge, I guess. So they'll do that.
The Baltred's coming out hiding.
It is indeed.
So where are all the las cannons? Oh dear.
Probably going to use it to kill your infantry, to be honest. Might.
On the assault cannons and 36 on the.
I was going to say it might actually do some damage against the bikers, and getting rid of them might be a good call. I think Ball Predator is 12, but let me check.
I'm pretty confident it's 12 as well.
Because I was surprised by it being 12 the other time I played. I haven't used them much though. Only started using them in Arcs of Omen. Yeah, 12.
Yeah, 12.
So there's 6 to go back, 4 to go there, and then 2 to go forward. So about here. Yeah, okay. What's that? Gives me the option of infiltrators there as well.
Oh, of course, you still have a hunter killer on it as well, then.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That is true. I feel like I would like to kill the bikes. But indeed, yeah. But indeed, having something in the middle might score points for oath. Alright, for the moment then, these two will move off that terrain here. I'm going to keep him wholly within 6 in the middle. Haven't decided if I'm...
Just in case you somehow fail the 2-inch charge with +1.
I haven't really decided if they want to leave there, if that makes sense.
And don't forget you do have reserves.
Yeah. Chaplain on a bike moves 14, correct?
Yes.
Right. So since he's got no auras up, I mean, I guess we'll just move 14 round to here. It's going to be a hell of a long charge. We might auto advance. Yeah, I'm not confident. Alright, so he's just going to use his auto advance for another 6.
So is the intention for him to be holding in the middle of 6 in the middle as well?
No, I don't think he's got the movement to get around there. The intention is just not to be shot by the stuff over there. These guys are going to jump 12 to here. These guys, I think,
now it's still sticky because they did have OBSEC when they previously controlled it. So if you walk off it, you would still control it, even though they don't have OBSEC now. Is how I reckon.
yeah, I think it
That's
it
how
is,
I would say.
It is sticky because you don't hold it. I think what I'm going to do is.
Of course, Space Marines just make it sticky anyway. No, it's only troops with OBSEC, isn't it?
It is troops. It's troops. I don't believe it's
Because all the troops have OBSEC. So.
I'm going to basically pay 1 CP to put these guys guerrilla tactics.
Okay, so they're disappearing.
So they're going to come off the board, and in place of them,
you're going to bring on 6 inches.
I'm going to bring in guy who's like, it's going to be tough to tell. I don't think he's going to.
Are you looking about whether he's on the objective?
Yeah,
he's definitely on the objective.
Get him on the objective there. So I'm going to bring in my Void Dominant Arms on the objective because it's my priority one, so I need to hold it. And then they'll do data, which they can't fail because it's the full squad.
Yep.
And that'll get me 4 points.
Power has messed with your plan quite a bit.
I was going to say it removed one of my CPs, I guess.
And it's now had an impact on what you can do with regards to where you're going to data.
Did I just? Yeah, I did just take that one off. Okay.
Yeah, you're on 2, I'm on 1.
Alright, what's coming in from reserve?
Apart from, obviously... had you finished all your other movements?
Yeah, I can't. I've got nothing else to move.
Because technically you're not supposed to bring on reserve till you've moved everything else. Which
yeah,
is a bit of
well,
a bullshit rule.
I was going to say when you do it, it kind of ends your movement. Some people would tell you it ends your movement phase, which I think is fair enough, I guess. Squad of Sangry Guard.
And the Terax.
Yeah, I think I am going to bring in the other Sangry Guard. I'm going to bring them in here, Phil.
Just thinking. Can we have the funnest ever Terax Rams Terax?
I was going to say Terax v Terax, yeah.
I'm not sure you can get near it, to be honest.
There's two more Teraxes.
Oh, yeah,
We've got a chance. I mean, I might hold on to mine for one more turn. Alright, so I'm just going to bring these guys in here to try and reinforce the middle next turn, I guess. I think they'll be quite safe there. So all I've got in reserve then is the Terax with the Stern Guard and the Tech Marine inside it.
And the Infiltrators who've gone back.
Sorry, yeah, and I guess they're coming in next turn.
But it's alright, I know what you meant.
Okay. Shooting then.
There is a lot of Votan that's barely painted.
You put green on a lot of them. Yeah, so they're doing my data, so that's 4 points. Shooting. Let's start with the 6 infernal pistols into your
Talonmaster.
Talonmaster. So 3s.
good start.
All hit. Strength 8, so 3s again.
Yep. Even better start.
Even better. 6 saves.
So 4 pinballs.
Yeah, you're going to have to roll a shitload of them.
Oh, so far he's only failed 1, and I still have 1 die to go.
Okay.
Can you roll a 6?
No. I mean, I'll kill him on the charge, I guess.
So he's down to 3.
God damn it. Okay.
It's a massive difference having first turn with Dark Angels because you get your 4 pinballs up.
It does help a lot, doesn't it? It made a difference on those Infernals last turn as well. Was the difference with him? 6?
T6, yeah.
And is he character blocked from me in any way, shape or form?
No. I moved him in such a way to basically I moved him to score points, but I'm now out of range of the character protection. If I thought about it, I might have been able to consolidate
some of them in there. Okay, I'm going to shoot the twin autocannon. Sorry, the twin assault cannon and the hunter killer missile at Talamaster.
Okay.
I'm going to put the bolters into
the heavy bolters into the heavy bolters.
Yes. So 12 shots.
This is the twin assault cannon.
Yeah. 9, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 3s.
Good shot.
And 4's doing?
D6, so 4 wounds?
4.
AP -1, so 4 ups.
Yeah.
And he has 3 left.
He does indeed. There's 2 left.
He has 1 left.
1 left. Alright, I'll throw a missile into him. Hits. Wounds. That'll be a 4 up again. Hey!
Yeah. No, it's not worth the syncing. Does he explode? No.
Okay. 1 point for bring it down. Right?
Yeah.
Character? Yeah.
Yeah, he's an 8 wound vehicle. So you should have 4 points now to bring it down.
Perfect. Okay, Blade Guard.
Don't forget they're -1 to hit.
Heavy bolt pistols have an 18-inch
Oh,
range, don't they?
so you've got your heavy bolters. John. Got your heavy bolters into the heavy bolter.
Oh, thank you, yeah. 6 shots into your...
Which is why I was looking up. He's toughness 5, 4 wounds, 3 up save.
I was going to say, can you see him past the cover?
You can definitely see bits past the cover, yeah.
Alright, so...
if we play Heresy, you get a cover save.
And then 4's to wound, you said?
Toughness 5, yeah.
Triple 1. Nice.
I'm glad I reminded you now.
I was going to say, I've got 2 bolt pistols into your tarantula over there. And
18 inches, isn't it, with the heavy bolts? This should be.
But the front guy can't see, so he's going to shoot his Neo-Volkite.
Right, so he's the Volkite, is he?
Yeah, I mean, I just need to pick one. I think it's fair. I normally have the model with the Volkite, but I don't.
Right, cool.
So I'll just say his Volkite into these, and 2 pistols. So 2 pistols, both in this, and the Volkite,
which is hitting on 4s.
1 hits, strength 5. So
does wound. Sorry, T5.
No AP.
So 3 up save.
2 damage.
2 damage. So that kills a bite.
Kills my bite. Okay. How many wounds did your tarantulas have, sorry?
Toughness 5, 4 wounds, 3 up save.
Need to overwatch bikes. So I guess I'll have my whirlwind shoot at. There's nothing to shoot at. Do you know what? We'll shoot the tarantula on your sticky objective.
This guy.
Yeah, 2d6 shots for 9.
So you're hitting on 4s?
Yeah. Well, we're winning on 3s and then you'll be saving on 2s because I can't see you. So I'm expecting this to do nothing. Winning on 3s. 4, you're saving on 2s.
Right. Not sure I'm saving on 2s, but...
You will be, because...
I think it might be a... No, it's
Oh,
3
is it?
up. Sorry, yeah, so it takes one... it is 1 wound, isn't it?
Yeah, so take a look. It's a close game, isn't it? It's 1 point. 1 point game at the moment.
It is, yeah.
It's going to depend on a couple of factors. I'm a
Well,
little
we've
bit
got a
worried
bit
about
more...
this.
Yeah, we've got a bit more reserve to come in.
Alright, charges. The Thunderhammer Death Company are charged bikes.
Right. So can I see them?
No.
Right, so that's deliberate. So probably a 4 with plus 2.
I mean, you can. You 100% can see one guy with that. So that back bike could shoot Overwatch, but the rest of them can't.
Right.
I mean,
okay.
it's kind of positioned, so.
No, that's fine.
Right. Charge roll. 7 plus 1 is 8. So yeah, I can go just about anywhere.
Oh, you didn't get the litany off, did you?
No.
I was thinking
But-
it was an auto in.
But I mean, 8 even from the back guy is in, basically, right?
Yeah.
The litany would have been huge here because there's a difference between hitting on 4s with Thunderhammers and re-rolling everything and hitting on 4s with no re-rolls. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
And because the Blade Guard are also hitting on 4s.
Yeah, I mean they might be staying there for points though. That's why I didn't. I didn't. What's the bikes gonna? The bikes didn't advance last turn because they fell back, right?
Exactly.
So
But it doesn't matter because it's only in shooting. They just have
So they
a
save
3
on
up
a. They have a 3-up save.
So they're saving on 5s against Thunderhammers and 6s against Power Swords.
Okay. So it's just 20 Thunderhammers with no rerolls there.
And a Power Sword.
Sorry, that's what I
they
said
all
too.
have-
That was the one guy
right,
that I
cool.
forgot to bring the wrong model with me. So it's just 20 Thunderhammers, no rerolls. So statistically I should hit 10 times, a wound on 2s. So I think statistically they kill like 5 bikes. If I had rerolls, the squad's gone, you know?
Yeah.
I should have maybe paid 2 CP for an auto cast of the Litany of Hate, but
But you can't do that
once you
attempted
start,
it,
yeah.
can you?
That's what's going to be interesting with Battle Shock now, in that you get to pay 1 CP after you failed the leadership test to pass it.
Yeah.
Which is why I think those new flamers are going to be useless. Because the idea is that you flame a unit to make them have to take the Battle Shock test. It's a really important unit, they just go, oh, I'll just pay 1 CP now.
Yeah, but the whole point is with it being a strategy, you can only do it once, so you can tease out.
You could tease out the...
Because is it once per battle you can spend the CP to...
Once per unit. So you
Right,
could insane
yeah.
bravery then, but you can only do it once per unit.
And
So I guess...
presumably once per turn, or once per...
So it's
it's
just...
10 or a 6.
I was going to say, the
A
right...
9 or a 6.
The right move here is to make the guaranteed charge, because I can deal with them next turn. So yeah, okay, we're going to charge bikes. If I got my rerolls off, I would have charged those guys.
Yep.
But you know, with smart positioning here, this is something else they're getting rid of. Is like
Yeah, so you can
janky
basically get to there.
positioning, because before you could do like that, and then if you assume like 9 inches from him is there, I could
Yeah.
have a guy half an inch from a half inch, so that like I can definitely get in there afterwards. Does that make sense? Whereas
Yeah.
like now you're not going to be able to do this, because if these guys have to fight, they have to be
Yeah.
within an inch or touching, and the guy behind has to be touching,
Yes, you basically you can only fight in 2 ranks,
which is
irrespective of base size.
gonna probably be better, but it's also going to remove a bunch of stuff, I guess. Okay, I think that's all the charges I'm doing, because he advanced.
That can't charge anything that's out of range. The Voidsman definitely can't.
I would have rolled the 12-inch charge if he'd been in range there,
He's
actually.
well outside, isn't he?
Alright, so it's just the 2 squads into the bikes.
So it's armor save time.
I was going to say, you're going to get less saves against the Sanguinary Guard.
Because
They're minus
Is the fist
3.
actually a fist?
I'm just running what they are, so like there'll
Yeah.
be 4 swords, a fist, and an axe. So let me think about this.
Well, the swords will be wounding on 3s.
Oh, you don't have CP for interrupt anyway, do you?
So the swords will be wounding on 3s, not 2s, because they're T5, but otherwise everything else will be wounding on 2s.
Alright, well, we'll do the Thunder Hammers first.
This is the Death Company.
Yeah, so 20 Thunder Hammers, hitting on 4s, no rerolls.
That's still pretty good.
Slightly above average, yeah?
Perfect average, isn't it? Is that 10?
2, 4, 6. It is indeed 10, so winning on 2s.
8,
so
yeah.
8 at -2, please.
So
each one is a dead
5 up
bite.
saves, and each one's a dead bite, yep. So that kills 5 of them, which is pretty much exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go.
Be smart here.
1, 2. That's the sergeant. 3. 4. You can still pile in 3. Actually, I'm going to be really smart. I'm going to do that. So I'll lose someone to coherency, but it stops you from piling in towards my infiltrators.
Could you only take coherency at the end of the phase, is that correct?
Take coherency after morale.
Okay, I'd never really seen that before, that's clever. Because the second you lifted him, I was just going to go, alright, I can actually move 6.
Yeah, exactly.
So I could have just gone 3.
So the issue
3.
is you still potentially can kill all of them because the wounds will still carry over.
Yeah.
Whereas in Heresy, if I was doing that, you could only kill him.
So why? So I'm clear. How does that help you though?
So it doesn't actually help me because this is me doing Heresy Brain. I should do that.
Because if I kill them, I get 3 onto this, which you would still hold anyway.
Yep.
The only advantage I've got to now is I can put my guys right in the middle, which means if you are anywhere on that objective, I'll heroically intervene with my.
Assuming I don't kill you.
I kill it. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty far away from everything except the other Terrats.
Oh no,
yeah.
I mean in melee.
But if I yeah, okay.
Because you can't attack my infiltrators, but I can swing back at you, can't I?
Only if I'm in engagement range.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So I'm not going to do that.
Don't you have to pile in towards the nearest model? So you can't go past the model.
That's a very good point. Let me read it.
I think, I'll take him from the back, I think you can get to about there is the best you can do.
So because I charged, I can put a unit.
You can pile in and consolidate.
Yeah.
So you'd have to pile in towards the nearest model, the nearest enemy.
Each unit can make 3 inches. Must finish piling closer to the closest enemy model. Okay, and then for my consolidate, again it must finish closest to the enemy model. Yeah, I mean I guess that's why they're changing all this. Cause
so basically you would have to end in engagement range with me.
Yeah, so if I just consolidate towards you 3,
yeah.
I don't.
Oh, pile in, you mean?
Sorry, yeah, if I pile in out towards you 3, like I am getting closer to you,
yeah,
but
so
not within
your
1
intention
inch.
is to not end within engagement range of me.
Correct. Are you
and
happy
then
with
with
that?
2 on the... No, that's fine.
But technically now, I could then consolidate as long as these guys got closer. Like, so I could start doing that with my consolidate, but not moving these ones.
And he can kind of do that. Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to try and get rid of a bunch of that, which makes sense, I guess.
Yes, I mean, yeah, that's a bit odd. So obviously they can't fight back because they can't pile in because.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I could keep you in combat with these guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you want to consolidate into me?
I mean, you can hit me, but it means you'll have to pay CP to fall back. So yeah, I'll move into combat and you can fight
cool.
me.
So, sorry.
I think you're. Do you know what? You're probably equally scary. Did you pick up the sergeant? Just pretend one of them is the sergeant.
Where's the bloody other one? There it is. So, because the sergeant has
An extra
4 attacks, 3 attacks plus 1 for charge. The other guys have 2 plus 1 for charge, so there should be 10 attacks. Hitting you on 2s because I haven't moved in your turn.
Nice.
Wounding you on threes.
These guys, yeah.
So that is 4 at AP -1.
4 ups. One goes through 6s.
2 damage. So
Okay.
one.
And take away the power sword guy.
Okay. I think that is the end of your turn.
It is indeed.
They've passed their data, so you've got
I give myself 4 points
now
for
in
that.
total. You killed a vehicle / character. You can't fail morale, and I can't fail morale because the bikes are immune.
Yeah, Death Company can't fail with only 1 dead. So 4 points
So you
for me
get
and
4
all
for
thing.
oath, and I go up to a total of 4.
I think 5 you killed Dante.
So yeah, I've killed 2 characters and not failed morale twice.
Oh right,
So
sorry,
it
yeah.
should be 4.
Perfect.
And I didn't kill anything with heavy weapons in your turn, so
Okay, so you control 2 again?
I control this one, I control that one, yep.
Yeah. 8.
And gain a CP,
Both
you
gain
gain a CP, and we're into turn 3. Cool.
Yeah. Engage, oath, codex, warfare. Okay.
I will continue to remain in Devastator.
Okay.
Yeah, the heavy bolter can definitely see the Sangard, and can
100%.
definitely. Right.
I think you'll struggle to hold that and not be within a 6-inch.
Oh, I'm absolutely not going to be able to.
So you're going to have to try and kill those Sangard if you
Yep.
want to hold that.
But I may as well.
Make it difficult for me.
Well, it's not really going to make it difficult, but I may as well just move so that it looks better.
Looks important too.
Absolutely. Stay in Devastator or move to Assault. Move to Tactical rather. I'm actually going to go to Tactical Doctrine.
Okay. Jim says Infernus is going to be amazing. I think they're going to be terrible, Jim. What makes you think they're going to be good? I guess we'll see. I think that if you want flamers for Marines, you take aggressors who are now. Are we doing Codex Warfare correctly? I think so. Or why are we not?
It's 2 points for 2 points for units you kill with heavy weapons. No, I'm going to stay in Devastator this turn.
Okay.
2 points for killing stuff in Devastator with heavy weapons, capped at 5. And then it's 1 point for killing stuff with assault rapid fire weapons in tactical, capped at 5.
Yeah, so we're doing it right.
So,
I think.
yeah.
Well, we saw today, right, that Gravis Marines are toughness 6. So I think aggressors with that
Yeah,
new
that's definitely the smart call.
that apothecary going to be OC 9 is crazy.
He's not advancing this turn. So
Okay.
hitting on 2s. The assault squad are going to move 6, so it should be a 8-inch charge to get them, I believe.
Oh, you don't want to be killing the Voidsman.
I almost certainly won't, because I almost certainly won't make it in. But
I hope I can still run the Voidsman next batch. I used to run 4 servitors for 30 points, but I think the Voidsmen are 40 or better.
right, how far off the objective are they? They need a 4 to advance onto the objective. Yeah, we'll advance onto the objective, or try to. Or not.
Or not. Do you know what? I never even noticed, Carl, that they didn't give Sternguard any melee weapons. You're right, I was more upset that you can't put a multi-melt in the squad now.
Tarex moves 8.
Correct, yeah? It's a monster.
How have I managed to stick that in the train? I don't think it can see. Are we saying the base is obscuring, or is it just the wall?
If you touch that, though, you can see through it. So if you go to there and touch it,
I
you
can't
can't
quite touch
get
it. But so the tip of it will go to there. That's what I'm saying is that whole base obscuring.
It's usually how we play it.
That's fine.
But if you touched it, it's a very... The Volkites are heavy on that, aren't they?
No, they're assault. Volkite charges and heresy are assault.
I will check.
It's not going to be in there.
I've got printouts.
Ah, right.
Turrets. The Volkites in this are heavy, so
Are they?
Yeah. So is the Melter, because I played
the
Melter.
The Melter's heavy.
Yeah, I played it wrong before because I thought it was an assault because like it's a 12.
The Melter didn't kill Dante, did it? It was.
It was a bolt gun and then it was a plasma, wasn't it?
It was the plasma gun
that was
that
like
killed
the
him.
last weapon that didn't kill them.
Right. Good. The Terex is just going to advance. So it can move 13.
You got me question if it's 8-inch move, I'm sure it is.
So it can definitely
Get me next.
see them now, but that's not moved yet, has it?
Nope.
And I'm currently still in Devastator. Ooh. We will just go to drop back to there.
Okay.
And they've actually moved, haven't they?
Yeah, just shuffled a bit, didn't they?
Right. They still have Chapter Master, or is that?
Oh no, it's long gone, sorry. Yeah, 100% long gone. Unless it's been doing it for you on the grave.
Right. Have I made a big boo-boo?
If you want to remove something, it's fine, 100%. It's a casual game.
So with 6 in the middle, takes me to there. Right. So these guys will fall back.
Okay.
With 17-inch move, they should be fine to go.
Yep, no problem.
Right, so he can only heroic 3, can't he?
Yep.
And they will, I think I have to declare it now, so they will spend ACP to
Fall back and shoot.
fall back and shoot.
Okay, sure.
Now, have I been silly?
When Dante died, was he within 8 inches of enemies? No, I think they deep strike down 9 inches away. Why? What could he have done? I don't think he could have done anything, Mike, even if he... I thought his on death
Oh, is this a... Could he shoot his beam?
No,
I
I
don't
don't think so. I think they changed... It used to be like you could make a ranged attack when you died, but they changed it so you can only...
But yeah, he definitely wasn't within 8.
No. You can only fight on death, you can't shoot your weapon. You used to be able to shoot your weapon. It was always sort of like, you know, like if you have one multi-melter shot, you're never hitting. You know what I'm saying? It's always.
Ezekiel's going to move so he can actually see that blade guard.
Perfect.
And he is just within 18. That's not. I've not averted him. That's my psychic power. So we are looking at 2 psychics now with Ezekiel. We will smite the blade guard.
Perfect.
So that goes off on a 7. So that's just D3 mortal wounds. You
Correct. I've got one guy with 1 wound, so
one is dead.
he evaporates. Do you ever run those small 3-man squads of Blade Guard?
I typically run them in 4. I find 3's just not quite enough.
I just like them because they're cheap.
Yeah. And we will also aversion the Blade Guard as well.
Okay.
Which again goes off. So once again, they are -1 to hit and -1 attacks if they are within 6 of Ezekiel, but they're not.
Okay.
I have. Okay. So we'll do the shooting that we have to do to start off with.
Mm-hmm.
So the heavy bolter is going to declare infantry.
Yep.
And it is going to put 6 shots into the Sangard. There's definitely models in the unit that aren't behind the dents. So hitting you on 3s, wounding you on 3s. So you've got 3 at AP -2, so 3 4.
Oh, it's still -2, isn't it? 4.
Saves them all.
Ouch. Transfers are actually pretty nice for Dark Angel.
Yeah, and they big footprint for screening the backfield.
I was going to say, how many points are they? Like 40 or something?
40 for the heavy bolter, 50 for the las cannons.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if the heavy bolter actually did any work the first time. I think it killed like 2 Death Company.
I think it killed something. It did kill something, yeah.
These guys are going to put their bolt guns into them.
Sangard, yeah. 6s are auto wounds, aren't they?
So 2 auto wounds, 3 misses. That's why I should have stayed still, but it didn't matter. And so you've got 4 2-ups.
4 2-ups. Save.
Right. Let's stop messing about. He's going to put everything into the Sangard.
Okay.
There is 6 of them, isn't there?
There is indeed.
So the 2d3 blast is
minimum 3.
so
You
5
just roll
shots.
5 anyway.
Hitting you on 2s because he's not advanced.
No.
Strength 7, wounding you on 3s. Not so good. So 2 at AP -2.
2 damage again, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright, kills one.
And then we have the las cannon and the strength 10 are all basically the same. So AP -4, so 2 6-ups.
Nope.
And dead.
Okay.
Not quite as good as I would have hoped.
Sure, I'm just going to leave 3 guys with swords, sorry.
Cool.
Just make it easy for me, and swords are good at killing marines, and that's what I want to
Yeah, no problem. So he shot. That hasn't shot, has it?
Nope.
Right. That's going to put 2 shots into the Blade Guard.
Okay.
So it hits them both. Wounds them both, so 2 4-ups.
Yep.
Both. That was. We're going to put the 6 plasma shots into the Death Company from the bikes.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. The Blade Guard are too spiky.
Yeah. So these are hitting you on 3s, wounding you on 3s. So 2 at 6-ups. And then 6s.
Okay, maybe there's
nothing.
They're spiky when they need to be.
That's been very whiffy so far. Oh crap! I was meant to bring my reserves on.
Oh, bring them on, please.
Sorry, they were going to come on here.
Okay, sure.
Because it's turn 3.
I was going to say, yeah, or they're dead.
Right.
They just lost in the. They got wrong turning underground apparently.
So I'll just pinch that. So basically, should come on there with the assault squad. Okay, so now that's going to put all its shots into the whirlwind.
Oh, interesting.
Are you smoke screening?
I think I probably have to if I want the whirlwind to live, and it would be a nuisance for you if it lives. So yeah, let's smoke screen it. So -1 to hit. So you're hitting me on 4s with the Terrax?
4s with the melter. Made a difference.
Save me 1.
3s. Strength 8,
Yeah.
T7.
No roll
D6 damage.
That's the opposite of what you did earlier. Alright, we're rolling Dick's wound.
And then the Volkites. And 5s and 6s mortals. So a mortal wound and a save.
Failed, so 3 damage more. So down to 7.
And I don't know if the plasma gunner.
If he's there, fire him.
I think he should be able to just
Yeah,
see
I
it.
think so.
No hits. Okay.
Got that flyer over there.
Yeah, that flyer I think is the last thing to shoot.
What about those guys over there with the pistols?
I think they're all out of range because they're only on bolt pistols and a melt gun.
Oh yeah,
I don't think anything's within 12.
Okay, so it's just that last flyer. What's it going after?
So that's going to put the 2d3 blast shots into the no, I'm going to gamble. It's going to put the strength 9 and 10 shots into there, and it's going to put the 2d3 blast shots into the Death Company.
Okay. Hydro's joining us for his first ever Warhammer.
Oh, cool. 3 shots on 2s because I didn't advance.
Hits.
3s because it's strength 7. AP -2.
5? No,
So
6s.
2 6s.
It was almost that one Death Company is like he is refusing to die without
He
paying the
genuinely is
CP.
refusing to, and then these into the ball pred.
Yeah.
2 hit,
Yeah. 3s.
2 wounds,
I don't save against that.
2d6 damage.
8.
Oh, down to 2,
2 wounds.
and that's definitely not worth the CP. I should have 2 CP. So I've killed nothing with heavy weapons, and I think that's all my shooting.
Sorry. What did you say? You should have 2 CP.
I was just looking. I know. Yeah, we haven't gained CP at the start of the turn, have we? Because I didn't spend one last turn, and I don't think.
I'll press Control Z. Did we not both spend one?
Sorry, I've spent one to fall back and shoot. You're quite right.
I spent one on smoke screen. Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Is that right?
Yes,
Did I
that is
smoke
right.
screen? Yeah,
You
yeah.
smoke
Smoke
screened the whirlwind.
screen, yes. Only happened a minute ago, and I'm forgetting.
No, that's fine. I was like, I definitely know I have enough CP to re-roll a charge. That's the
Okay,
key.
that's what you need.
So the assault squad is going to declare a charge into those guys.
Yeah, sure.
Which is either an 8 or a 7. I'll roll it and let you decide.
It's a 7.
And I've rolled a 7.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
It's kind of hard when it was behind there.
They're
But
pretty
I
much-
guess if we agreed that my guy was on there, 7
Yeah.
takes you well past.
Cool. So the assault squad gets onto there.
Alright. The chances of you not killing them are slim to none.
Yeah.
You could
Right.
charge them with your flyer as well if you really want rid of them.
The assault squad here is going to charge the whirlwind, which again should be a 9, a 9 because I'm just over 9 away.
Yeah, sure. 9.
Are you happy? I'll just sort of bump them up there. Basically,
Yeah.
they're on the ground
They'll be
floor,
underneath,
but-
no problem.
right. And you do realise what I need to do. Oh, sorry, they're magnetised because they're
I was going to say, what have these guys got any fancy close combat weapons?
a power sword.
Power stone. Okay, so it's going to be hard work to kill the whirlwind at least.
It is.
But it's doable.
The more important thing is, Terrax is going to charge you.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the 9 you wanted.
Exactly, and I have a CP for it.
Okay. Right, I would have rolled that one first, but sure.
Well, no, because that scores me engage.
Oh right, okay.
So
Terrax
into the whirlwind. We need a 9. It's got to be worth the CP, hasn't it?
Turret's charges. Yeah, I mean, it'll be the difference between you killing it and not killing it.
Exactly, it's got to be worth it. And he makes it with a 10.
He makes it.
Chugga, chugga, chugga. You do have enough to either heroically intervene or interrupt, don't you?
Right. Well, I'll tell you what you should do.
I should charge with
You should charge with me, because if you don't, I'll fight you first.
Exactly.
I'm not going to not heroically intervene you.
Yeah, I know.
So you should 100% charge.
But I did spend the CP already on the re-roll the charge. I mean,
You're like 3 inches away.
I'm in.
I mean, you are in, yeah. But for a minute, I was about like, you're not in. The models behind me aren't just my models. They are everybody that plays on the stream's models, Hydrogen. But yeah, must have collectively it would have been a lot of hours.
So,
okay, who are you fighting first?
well, I may as well fight the Sangard first before I horribly die, eh?
That'd probably be the right play, yeah. 5 guys into the Sangard. There's no stratagems that can play on them, unfortunately.
So, Sergeant has 3 plus 1. The other guys have 2 plus 1. 3. Yep. Hitting you on 4s.
Yeah, minus 1 to hit, yeah.
And
Wounded on 4s as well. Okay. It's gonna have to be a hell of a good wound roll.
and a hell of a bad saving throw. So 4 2-up saves.
4 2-up saves.
And he makes
Good.
them all. So at least I got to swing before you murder them. Do you want to interrupt?
No. There's no point. You'll kill both the other units. You'll maybe leave one Voidsman at arms. You want to just roll the Terax against the Whirlwind?
You've got the card there, haven't you? How many attacks is it?
It's 3, so 4 in the charge.
4 on the charge, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 4s.
So 2 hits. It's going to be
14,
winning on
so 2s.
2s. I'm assuming you don't get a save.
5, they're flat 6 damage. Does it explode? Come on, baby. No, it doesn't explode. Alright.
Okay. Right, so this could be really janky now. Where is your nearest enemy? I reckon
Probably
it's there.
the Ball Predator.
So I reckon
Because you made a charge, you can take a 6-inch move.
surf onto there. That's data, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it can go there. So yeah, so we will surf our way onto that objective. And he may as well consolidate like so.
Okay.
Still not wanting to interrupt.
The Voidsman can't do anything in combat.
So I have 1, 2, 3 chain swords. So the Assault Marine with chain swords is 3 attacks apiece. A guy with a plasma gun, and a sergeant with a power fist.
Okay.
So chain swords hitting you on 3s.
You'll be wounding on 2s as well, because I'm testing 3.
That's not great. AP -1,
So
so
saving on 5s. So 2 die.
the plasma gun with his butt of his gun.
That will
That
be
will wound.
Yeah. 4 up then, because there's no EP. Alright, so 3 are dead. And then power fist.
Power
guys.
fists. Only 1 hit. -1.
So 2. No, so
that kills 3 of them.
Leadership 7, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
So they will still hold that because they are upset.
They're
Is that
not.
right? They're not upset.
They're not upset, no. They're just troops.
So I will
You will
hold that because I have more bodies. And I've unstickied that one.
As
Right, so now
I'll get to fight.
do you want to fight back with the Voidsman and then we'll see what happens there?
Yeah, I mean, the Voidsman fighting back is literally like
Just on the on the basis that otherwise we'll forget.
so it's 3 attacks.
I'm guessing 2 hits.
Yeah. Strength 3, so 5s. No. Double 6, that's not what you need at that point. Alright.
To be fair, that's what I needed there.
That's what you're going to need against the
Oh, sorry, I
Sangway guard.
presume, have you been going through the doctrines?
Yeah, I just 100% been going.
So you are now in Assault Doctrine.
Yeah, so hitting on 3s over here with the Sandguard. Worst roll of my life. Hopefully it won't matter. Strength 5, wounding on 2s.
Yep. How many? 5.
And they're -4.
They're all -4, so the first one kills the Helix Gauntlet.
Yeah, and then 4 die.
So
1 guy left.
So the Sergeant... yes, the Sergeant needs to stay alive. Who I believe is Leadership 8.
He will be Leadership 8, yeah.
So I need a 4 or less.
Correct.
There's nothing else to do, is there?
There's nothing else to do. He's fine. How annoying.
You've done your leadership there, so end of my turn. I didn't kill anything with heavy weapons.
Correct.
Oh, you possibly owe me some morale as well for the Sandguard. They lost 3.
Yep, Leadership 8. They're fine. 101.
You've already done the leadership there, and that's it.
I think I lost 1 Blade Guard. He's leadership.
Yeah, exactly. You're fine. So I score engage for 3 points.
Sure, you hold your priority 1 for.
Hold the priority for another 3, and I killed a vehicle for oaths.
Yep, that's right.
Yep, I think that's where we are at the moment.
Yeah, I think I forgot to give myself, because I definitely held this
At the start of
two.
turn.
I held it at the
Yeah, you
end
got
of
it.
turn 2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you should have had another 3 for
So I should
your.
have had that. Because I had 3, and then I had my priority 1.
It's alright, I've seen. You put it there once and there.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I was just looking going, I've held it both turns as well.
Yeah, sorry.
So you need to take it off, the 11 off me, down to an 8 for turn 3, and then put 6 in the primary plus.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I was thinking, hold on a sec. So primary this turn, you only hold 1.
Are these offset?
They are not, but there's 3 of them on there, and you've only got 2 on there. No, you've only got 1 on, in fact.
But my 1 is offset because of my.
Oh, he's got rights of war, has he?
Yes.
So they're reverted. Damn it. If I'd known that, I'd have done a different psychic, but that's fine. Cool, so yeah, so you hold that middle one, because I have obsec there.
Yeah, so it's just 1 I hold.
Yep, which is 4 points.
Oof. Really needed to kill that one
That
guy,
was
didn't I?
big. The Helix Gauntlet came in massive. I remember Rezio telling me they were rubbish and not taken.
They're not rubbish. They're clutch.
When they're free.
I mean, these 2 guys are just gonna fall back onto the objective. That nothing they can do there.
So the question becomes, to chat, should I roll 5 dice to cut them down?
If you want.
No.
I don't know if it's worth this.
It's definitely not worth it.
I think probably come and kill these bikes. I mean, he's gonna have 3 infernal pistols in him. If he survives that, then he's
he's basically done his job by stopping him for a turn.
For a turn, yeah. I highly dislike. Oh, sorry, my litany is going to cast my.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So litany of hate fails. Canticle of hate fails.
Do you not? Oh, you've not taken the
I don't have the one that gives me +1 now. I don't like sacrificing the Sandguard like this, but I'll have to get you off that objective, I guess, so. I assume a ball predator on the lowest bracket moves 4 inches. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess.
3 inches.
3 inches. Okay.
I mean, I think he's going to be out of assault cannon range, whatever, of the heavy bolter turret, but within with the heavy bolters.
Don't know what to hit with the Death Company, honestly. Take the last few bikes. They don't do enough damage into the Terax. 16. I mean, they might do enough damage. Right. I was going to say we can probably put them here as well, since they're obscured from the Terax.
Yeah, 5 melters in Overwatch could be unpleasant.
Yeah.
So the intention is to be behind the terrain.
Yeah, basically, and not be seen by a tiny little vent, which I don't actually think I can avoid.
So you put them to the other side of it. You can be coherent and have one on the other side, can't you?
Yeah, I think I'd have to do that, because otherwise I think you'd be able to see one there or there.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And he definitely has 1 wound, not 7.
Yeah, no, he has one.
And don't forget to like the stream, everybody. And you have reserves.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't have a good spot to get them in, really. There's not enough space in there for a Terax.
No. I think I've pretty much gone. You've got... Oh, that's 12, isn't it? So it'd be about there. Got plenty of space there.
I think that's the only choice.
Possibly sort of there.
I know, but it doesn't do me any good.
No, I was going to... I think...
Put that 9-inch marker away from your drone on the thing, would you? Oh, sorry, I still need to just move this one last guy.
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking I would just bring him into the middle.
Just looking for oaths.
Let's do 14.
Because he hasn't got any aura up at the moment, other than opposite like the stream. The viewing numbers have gone down.
I think it may be disconnected for a second there. Weird. Taraxes have subterranean assault, which basically is the same as same as deep strike. I guess it'll just be called deep strike in the new edition, won't it? Okay, shooting.
Well, you know, you said it was going to end up 75 all.
It's very close to the house.
Yeah.
Oh, and these.
Oh,
guys.
yeah. Although they don't have to come back if you don't want them to.
No, they do. They have to come back in the following turn. It's not.
Oh, is
it's
that
non-optional if you.
So I don't think they'll be able to date from there, will they?
I don't think they will. They'll have to run in turn 5 or turn. This is turn 3, so they'll have to move in turn 4. He's an infiltrator.
He's an infiltrator, yeah. So he's got the Omni Scrambler.
As long as they're over, so in that turn I can just go 6 and do it.
Oh, they're definitely in the correct quarter. They're just not in the correct quarter in terms of.
Yeah. Okay, Infernal Pistols. 3 Infernal Pistols into the one guy with the Helix Gauntlet.
Yep.
His Helix Gauntlet is recharged next.
The recharge because
It's a new turn.
No, it's not recharged.
I'm sure it is.
No, it's per battle round, not per player turn. I mean, roll you 3 wounds because I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, okay. He's absolutely dead anyway. But I'm pretty certain it's per battle round.
I'll check that. Not that it comes up with anything. Once per turn. Oh no, it's per turn.
Yeah. So per turn is...
It's 2 battle rounds, yeah. Okay, so they're dead, finally. Oh, well that's cool, because I guess that opens up a reasonably long charge, but I can deal with that. The Ball Predator.
Yep.
I guess it's going to shoot its twin assault cannon at the bikes.
Yep.
And you know what, it's heavy bolters at the bikes as well, because we'll charge that thing. So, heavy bolters. We're on lowest bracket, so we're hitting on 5s.
Yep.
1 hit.
Winning on a 4.
That's it.
And then we've got 12 assault cannon shots.
Yep.
Again,
5s.
1 more. Winning on 3s.
2 saves.
So 3 up saves. No, 4 up saves.
4 up saves, yeah, -1.
Takes 1 wound.
Take a wound. Alright, so the Blade Guard Sergeant with the Volkite and the other guy into the bikes as well. Volkite, both miss. Other pistol.
They are -1 as well.
Misses as well. 3 ones in a row. Cool. This Death Company will throw a grenade. Throw a crack grenade. Misses. This guy will shoot his...
He didn't advance, did he? So
no.
4 bolt guns and a bolt pistol.
He has to shoot the pistol or the guns, unfortunately, so I'll shoot the
bolt guns, which are
hitting on 3s and 5s.
5s.
Nothing. Cool. Alright, 5 infernal pistols at this squad here.
Into the assault squad. Yeah.
I was going to say the front rank, we'll do them separately, alright? So the front rank, all hit. And
so that's 2 dead, because
2 plus, yeah. And then the other 3 all miss.
Jeez.
So just 2 die. Alright, the Tyrex is going to shoot everything it has at the Tarantula.
Yep.
So 5 meltas, hitting on 3s. And winning on 3s. So 2 go through, damage is 4.
Dead. I have 3 wounds left.
Oh, because I killed one with the whirlwind.
Yep.
Alright, so Volkites are wasted. And then I guess the squad
will... So I'm going to take him away and I'll put that there to show that's a sticky objective.
Perfect.
It is still sticky.
Is still sticky. The squad will shoot everything at the flyer.
Okay, so this is all multi-melters?
4 multi-melta shots, and then it'll be 3 plasma guns because they won't be in rapid fire. Cause that's 12
the plasma
inches.
guns are all, the multi-melters are outside of melter range.
24 inches on multi-melta?
Outside of melter range though. For the
oh sure, yeah. So, -1 to hit because they moved out of the transport.
Yep.
So 4s.
That's still pretty good.
That'll do.
Winning on
8, so 3s. So 3 saves.
So 3 5-up invuls.
Okay.
I do have a CP, don't I? Yes. So 2d6 damage
is 8.
So he's down to 2. And then you've got
3 plasma as well. I guess we're going high power on these plasmas.
So which one's a sergeant? Because you'll need to roll him separately, won't you?
Sure. The 2 regular guys, 3s, both hit, and the sergeant dies.
That's why.
And then 3s to wound.
So 5-up invuls.
Yeah. He's dead. I mean, the sergeant bravely sacrificed his life for that overcharged plasma. So you could, if you see
it, screw it. There's no point CPing.
And
there's no point seeing whether he explodes or not because he's
not near anything.
So that's another
2 points to bring it down.
No, 3 because the tarantulas are bringing it down as well.
Thank you. And then I think we're
sorry. End of the turn. Oh no, sorry. I was thinking in terms of scoring oaths, but it's still not the end of the turn.
I was going to say a couple of charges and then it will be. So I guess everything is out of nothing. They can't charge.
Yeah, they
anything
can't do anything now. They're standing there waiting to be looked at sternly.
So Sanguinary Guard into this.
The charge, yep.
So 11. I'm gonna.
It's 4 wounds, 3 up save, T5.
Yeah, so I'm only gonna have the front 2 fight, so this guy can stay on the objective.
Okay.
And then.
So you're hitting me on 3s,
I'm gonna do
wounding
the
me
other-
on 2s.
Death Company into the Tarax.
Yep.
5
Yeah.
plus 1 is 6. And then Blade Guard into the bikes, and I'll put the Chaplain into the bikes as well. So, I mean, Blade Guard are in, Chaplain is in. Okay, and then these guys into these guys as well.
Yep.
I kind of
to mark morale, not a wound.
sure. I was gonna say, I feel like these
I
guys.
don't have enough to interrupt, so I have a feeling you are going to pretty much clean house.
I was gonna say I'm gonna mop
and then
up a few things
going to
here.
melt everybody's brain.
Okay. So the 2 Sanguinary Guard that can fight into the Tarantula, so that'll be 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. I just get swords, so it's strength 5, so 3s to wound.
3s to wound. And
These are all at -4, 2 damage
so
each.
that is enough to kill it. And it doesn't explode.
Doesn't explode. Okay, so 1 point for killing the Tarantula.
Yep.
What else have we got here? We have 2 Blade Guard against the bikes, and you said these are minus.
They're -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, but they still get their full attacks.
Still get the full attacks because they're not within 6 of Ezekiel.
Okay, so it'll be 11 attacks from the 2 guys.
So
-1,
4s.
so 4s.
4.
Strength 5. So was there 3? Sorry,
Yep.
my bad. Yep. Strength 5, so 3s to wound.
Yes, because it's
Plus 1. So you've got 5 saves, 2 damage each, -4.
So 5 at 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're
Kills
dead.
units.
Okay.
So once Raven Wing actually get caught in combat, they melt a bit.
You can die a bit. And very unfortunately, there isn't one more Blade Guarder I could have actually protected this character. So that's fine, I guess. Alright, so Thunderhammer's into the Death Company. Into the Death Company, into the Tarax. It's 4 guys with Thunderhammers,
Yep.
so we have 20 attacks.
And they're hitting 4s as well.
Again, no rerolls, unfortunately.
That's not as good a roll.
Oh, it's
Moving
a
on
terrible roll.
3s, aren't they?
Yeah, strength 8 with +1 is 3s.
So
Oh, that's not too bad. So you've got 6 at -3, so 6 6-ups, 3 damage each.
So I need to make 2.
6s.
So it probably is dead. I do have a CP.
We made it. 12
So
wounds.
it's got 2 left,
2 wounds left.
I believe.
Okay.
And that's Ezekiel's wound.
Yeah, and then the 6 Death Company against the 3 Assault Marines. I mean,
Oh, the
you want to
Vanguard.
to roll this?
No, it's alright, we will.
I mean, statistically, it would be all those wounding on 2s, which would be like.
No, the assault squad has done its job.
Yeah, they're 100% dead. You wouldn't get to save against these, so they kill
And
them
then
out.
the Terax has
So
presumably D3 plus 1.
On the lowest bracket, I think it might just be 1 attack
So it'd be
left,
2
plus
attacks
2
then.
because you got charged. Yeah, so 2
So
attacks.
2 attacks hitting on
4s because you don't profile
weapon
the
skill.
Terax.
Right, so
2 hits, nice.
I'm guessing
2s to
2s.
wound, yeah.
So what's the AP on it?
-4, so I don't even get a save. So
So-
D3 plus 3 is
So that just
minimum of 4 damage. No,
do you really want to?
Alright. Yeah, 2 Death Company just takes 6 wounds each. He's
They
like,
basically threw themselves into the whirling jaws of the Terax.
like the 2 guys inside are just like. Alright, leadership. There is
The Death
2
Company.
Death Company. They've got leadership 7. They're
Very
fine.
Everything else has been wiped, I think. You can't fail on the Stern Guard, then you lost 1.
Yeah.
And the Sand Guard lost 1 last turn.
Okay, so I got 1 for bring it down from the.
You got another 1 for the Tarantula, yeah. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Yeah, I've got 8, and I should get 4 more for Oath of Moment in that.
You didn't fail morale. You killed the vehicle. Did you? Yeah, you killed the Tarantula.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I didn't do any data.
No.
And I didn't hold my priority.
No. Okay.
So
turn 4.
Yeah. How many did you hold?
I hold a sticky one.
Yeah.
I hold 2 in total because you're on that one. 2 plus the plus my priority still.
Yep. So you get. Are you sticking in this Devastator?
I now need to work out what weapon. Well, the Tarek's weapons are all heavy.
Mm-hmm.
What assault weapons do I have? I think
the Dark Angel.
I will score another point almost certainly for killing something with heavy.
Okay.
I don't think I can kill anything with assault or rapid fire this turn.
Not really, actually, no. Should probably.
But I'm not sure I can kill much with assault in the next turn that's worth it. So it's do I stick for 1 more point and then maybe kill something with an assault weapon the next turn? I think that's probably the best shout. Not sure there's much else I can do.
Okay.
So, yep, I will remain in Devastator. So, where's the half?
It's nice to see 3 Terraxes, isn't it, before they retire? The guy that was lying down in the objective was to show that it was your priority objective.
To show it was sticky.
It was sticky, sorry. Okay.
How far away is he? Right. Okay. So this this company veteran squad is going to advance.
Okay.
We have gained CP.
Yeah,
yep.
Turn it on.
Excellent. So they can now move 11. Let's think about this a bit smarter. That.
I was going to say, Mark's in the chat. You can badger him now, James, to make sure he comes to one of your tournaments. I mean,
I'm sure Mark will come to one of my tournaments at some point.
Let's say, nail him down on like the 3rd Tuesday of the 2nd month. And
I think it's 24th of September is the incursion level event. Does Ezekiel want to move there? He won't be able to see anyone then, so that's a bad call.
maybe we're smiting those deaths.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so he's going to go to there. Right.
I think I've given up the ghost on that objective. The 2 voidsmen are just trying to waste your firepower.
Actually, these guys will remain stationary, so they're hitting on 2s.
Okay, sure.
Because it seems pointless doing anything different.
Can you use adaptive tactics to score Codex Warfare?
I could do,
just someone in the chat
except
saying
my warlord is no longer on the table, and you need the warlord.
Oh,
to
you do
it.
need your warlord, yeah. Oh, we both killed each other's warlord, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. So let's do some thinking. Okay, this is going to get to within an inch. Because why would you not charge the Sandguard with the Terrax?
I mean, I knew that I was going to lose them, but I thought that I just needed to take that objective back.
That is the big brain play. It's the big brain play, but it's probably a really silly play as well. Which is why it's a big brain play. He's outside of 3 for a heroic. Psychic.
Mm-hmm.
So, first things first, Ezekiel is going to smite, which obviously will be the Death Company.
Yep.
There is... There was already a wound on one guy, but it didn't matter, did it? Because they just got absolutely munched.
Correct.
So that wound isn't actually on a chap.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, good call. Thanks for that. Yeah, because it would have just munched 2 guys.
So, smiting.
Yep.
D3 wounds.
2 6s.
This is where the 6s come in good.
Could have just left the one.
Right.
Sure, you'll kill it with the sword.
Shooting. I can declare out of shooting as long as I kill. Okay. Ezekiel is then going to cast Righteous Repugnance on himself, which is reroll hits and wounds in melee.
Okay.
Which he fails.
No. The Terex is only going to be hitting on 6s.
Oh, I know.
Because it's heavy and it's on lowest bracket.
Yeah, I'm aware that it's very unlikely to do anything. But there's no point not having fun.
No, I just thought you maybe just wanted to declare everything on the Death Company to try and
That's
take
what
them
I
out.
probably will do. I'm being greedy. Right, we may as well start here. He's going to put a melter gun into there and a bolt gun into there.
Okay.
So the melter gun hits on 3s. Of course it does. And the bolt gun is outside of rapid, but does hit. But doesn't wound. Right. Terax is putting everything into the Sandguard.
Okay.
So the Volkites first. So these are hitting you on 4s? 3s?
It's 3s if you... Yeah, it's 3s.
Or does it normally just ballistic skill 4?
I think it's weapon skill 4, it's ballistic skill 3.
Right.
Yeah, ballistic skill
Cool.
3 and full bracket.
So they are the Volkites. Really want the 6s for the wounds. So you've got 4 saves on your 2 up, but 2 mortal wounds as well.
Okay, so one
does
dies
kill 1.
from the
And it's
mortals.
5 melters.
Yep.
So these again hitting on 3s.
Yep. Nice.
Winning on 2s.
Yep.
And these are minus 4, 5 because it's Devastator.
Minus 5 because you stayed in Devastator, I guess.
So I don't believe you get a save.
So you just got 5 Sanctuary Guard.
Yep.
This is why I like Terax drills. Fucking hell.
And that is the...
That's actually bad for you.
Well, it is and it isn't, because no one controls that objective. Because it wasn't stickied.
Sure, but I mean, if you know, like you actually probably wanted to kill 4 of them and then
Oh no,
charge
yeah.
kill the last guy.
But I'm quite relaxed about killing them all.
Yeah, I bet. That's why, see this plan with the Tech Marine next to it. It means that on the
You can hit on 2s.
I can hit on 2s,
Yeah.
and also if they've just put like a few damage on it, I can just throw the wounds back
Okay,
on.
so
Really like it.
going to put the plasma gun into those and then bolt pistols and everything if we need to.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, winning on 2s, T3.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead.
They're dead.
So that would have been the point for a rapid fire assault weapon, so perhaps I should have left them alive and killed them next turn.
Perhaps.
So the other
I mean,
Terax...
you did just kill a unit with the Terax though, which is heavy.
So I've capped at 5 on that.
That'll
So you
give you the
can't.
point
Yeah,
for good explore.
that's what I mean. I'd have got the point either way if I'd moved into.
True.
But you might have saved some of the Sandguards because they'd have had a 6 up. So I think that's a better option.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So the other Terax into the Death Company.
Yeah. So it's hitting on 6s, is it?
And I'm not going to declare any other shots elsewhere because I think actually no, screw it.
Okay.
I'm going to declare 4 shots into the Blade Guard. So 4 Volkites and 5 Melters into the Death Company.
Okay.
And the other 4 are wasted, which would have
been a hit, of course. Okay.
Right. So what's better to kill now?
It's like the end of the Aliens movie. We're all in strung out shape.
Absolutely.
That's what it's getting to. Stay frosty.
I think the best move is to put the las cannon and the 2d3 blast into them.
Okay.
And because I am greedy, I'm going to put the missile into that.
Alright, so the second you shoot these guys,
You're going to smoke screen.
and I'm going to try and zoom in. Because I need them to give me some data. So 2 CP.
Well, that's exactly why I'm. So first, right, we'll shoot the missile at the battle pred then first,
Okay.
just because it hits on 2s.
Yep.
Wounds on a 3.
Ah. That's actually
You won't get a save against it.
no, and you need to roll a 2+ to kill it because 2 wounds left.
Screw it. CP
Yeah.
reroll. I think I've got 2 CP.
Yeah, you've got 2.
It goes to a 1. Of course it does. So 2d3 blast. 4.
Yeah.
Hitting you on 3s. So the smoke screen's mattered already, wounding you on 4s. And then the 2 las cannons.
Well, it didn't make
just
any
kills
difference.
Oh no, it kills the.
It kills
score.
gauntlet. Of course it does. Yeah. So maybe
That's
the
why I was
2
shooting
CP
the
did
last
nothing.
one.
It did nothing. Okay.
Well, the 2 CP meant that.
Oh yeah, I made 2 misses. Okay, and they were 2 damage each. Yes.
Ezekiel can see the blade guard,
Sure.
so he may as well
Pistol.
pistol them. He does hit, but he doesn't wound. I think that is all of my shooting, which was pretty effective.
Was good enough, wasn't it?
So Ezekiel will charge the Death Company. He probably needs a 3.
Okay.
Content with is in without measuring.
100%.
And he didn't get Righteous Repugnance off, did he?
No, but I think he's still going to kill 2 Death Company by himself.
He's not Primaris, so maybe not.
I mean, he's still going to have a 2 to hit, and then he's going to have a Strength 5 power sword, so it's going to be 3s to wound, and it's going to be.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Strength 5, is it?
Strength plus 2. So
strength.
So 4 2s going into 3s. 2s to hit. 3s to wound. And AP minus 3 for a Force Sword, D3 damage each.
6s. 1 goes through. Roll your D3.
So do you make 3 6s or is one guy dead?
He's dead.
You've made a decent number of 6s on the Feel No Pains though.
It
You
came at the
definitely-
end. At the start, there was nothing, and then towards the end, they all started coming. Right.
Yeah, there's no. Oh.
So I get to fight with one. I get to pick somebody to fight. So it'll be my 1 Death Company guy.
Yep.
So 4 attacks. I'm going to put them all into attacks.
I think you would.
4s.
Is he 4s? Is he not 3 attacks?
He's normally
he was
2,
charged
but you
for
charge
shock
me.
assault, sorry, yeah.
But I miss all of them anyway. So you attacks against me
Which is just 1 attack,
because there's no charge.
but
yet.
hitting on a 4.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
absolutely munching him on a 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Which I can live with because he can't fall back.
Very true. You cannot fall back.
Which is probably a better play for me than.
Anything else? Okay. What do you score then?
So.
Hold your
I
priority
score.
for 3.
I hold my priority, which you've already scored. I score 3/4 for engage. So that's 2 points.
Yeah.
I max the 5 for Codex Warfare on the heavy.
Yeah.
And oaths, I haven't killed a character or a vehicle.
Not yet, anyway. Okay. So my turn. I think I can.
So you control
2.
2.
8 points. Alright, 61 all.
Jeez.
Told you it was going to be close.
So, but you're going to score a decent chunk on secondaries this turn, I think.
I'll try. Alright, so we'll try litanies again. Litany of Hate. Fail for the third time in a row. What was my other one? Litany of Faith. Let's do Faith. Alright, Faith is off. So, protection against any smitey shenanigans, I guess. Litany of Faith. Right. The Ball Predator will advance.
6.
So it can move 8. No, it can move 9 because +1 to advance. Huh. Might actually come this way though.
I'm back to 2 CP, you're back to 3.
Okay. These guys are just going to move their 6, and then they'll be my data squad. I'll just score that now because it's not going to change.
Yep.
So 2 CP, 3 CP, retrieve data up to 8. I mean, these guys will just hide.
Hide on the objective.
Yeah. This will move 8.
It's coming for the storm shields.
Like this. 6. And I guess these guys don't really have a choice. So 6 is. Like that. Over here, I guess these two guys. I think it's important to try and kill the Terrax. I think beyond that, I just want to have something hold the middle and get me my points. Is a Virgin still on these guys?
Yeah, till the next psychic phase, I believe.
I think that's from because you smited. Yeah, so it's like from the previous phase.
You're right. Yes, because I tried Righteous Repugnance and failed.
Alright, so he's just going to sit there and try and score points. Don't have my priority one, so I need to kill you on your priority one, kill the Terrax. That's literally all I can do. Alright, and they're not doing anything. Okay, so he's in combat. Let's just say we'll start with this. Sorry, the Tech Marine was right next to it, so it's hitting on 2s.
He's activated
so
to hitting on 2s.
5 meltas into the squad, hitting on 2s, and wounding on 2s. So 3 saves at -4.
So
You got some storm shields.
we will start on the bolt gun storm shield, who's dead. Then we'll go for the melt gun storm shield, who's dead. And then we will go for the chap who's not got a storm shield, who's dead.
Okay, so 3 die, and then the Volkites, that would be 8 shots, 2s as well. So that's 7 hits, so it would be 3s and 6s. So 1 mortal,
And
5 saves at no AP.
so
4 saves at no AP.
So 4 2-up saves
Yeah,
because of his storm shield. He's dead.
he's dead as well. Okay, that's bad for me because now I can't get on the objective.
That was why I was pulling them away, because even if you did, I just thought it's a tough charge.
Okay,
But that has screwed over my engage somewhat.
true, I suppose. Alright, 1 bolt pistol and 1 Neo Volkite pistol at.
The speeder.
Just gonna say, I'm never gonna get over here to kill these 2 guys, so I mean, it may as well just be the speeder.
There's 5 of them there.
Yeah, so pistol hits, doesn't wound. Volkite, 2 hits,
and
doesn't wound. My bike there, 4 shots.
this is
target.
into the speeder. Yep.
Yeah, 1 hit, 5 to wound. Nothing. Okay, so then it's just charges.
So the ball preg can see him. If you want to.
Advanced. I was trying to get away.
Ah, right.
I was originally thinking I should maybe go in here, but
Yep.
I'm running away. I'm probably gonna swing round or something. So the 2 guys charging the Terrax. They get
When
double.
you don't need the 6, eh?
Well, I mean, I'll take it though, and I'll do something like
Do some shenanigans.
that. So
Yep.
maybe we can go that way if we kill it. So these 2 guys will fight first.
Yep.
So that'll be 11 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, Okay.
And I won't get a save, will I?
No, but it'll be hard. So 3s.
It's 3s and 4s, isn't it?
It'll be strength 5, so 4s, yeah.
So that is 6 damage and it only has 2 wounds.
Yeah, and it's -4, so...
Yeah, so I don't get a save. No.
No. Okay, so 2 points for killing the Terrax.
The Death Company, I get to swing at the Death Company.
You're going to get to fight the Death Company guy now, yeah.
So can Ezekiel, with his 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s, kill a Death Company? They all hit this time. Oop. 2 wounds at 6 up saves.
Nope.
2d3 damage.
4.
4 damage.
6s.
Nope, nearly.
Oh, the Ball Predator apparently gets an auto advance. 1 more inch. I forgot. You don't really advance
Of course it does.
a Ball Predator, do you?
It's got the engines.
Someone asked, do you think we're going to get Lucifer pattern engines
So is that
at
the
10th edition?
End of your turn?
No idea. It will be, yes.
So you scored your your
Retrieve
data
it, yeah.
already. You
I'm going to get...
score 4 more for Oath to cap it, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm going to cap both of them 15. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, your turn.
So I need to score some Oath stuff, really.
So you're just going to get 1 on primary. This messed you up actually over killing Sangry Guard.
No, I've got 2. Still have that sticky objective.
That's sticky.
That was the whole point of killing people off. So 8 points for primary, and that's...
That would have been nice though if you could have...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 8 points plus you're going to get your...
Plus
3.
the 3.
Oh, well, you're captain anyway. Well done. 44. Not bad.
Jeez. So I need to score 3 points. Oh, sorry, I'm now in tactical doctrine because there's no point in being in. Is there any point in me being in anything other than? Possibly. Yeah, I'll go to tactical doctrine because I might score a Codex Warfare point from tactical doctrine. So, what is the range on the melters?
12 inches. 20 inches on the Volkites.
So I will be out of range with the melters, whatever I do.
You probably don't want to kill them with the melters. You probably want to bleed them low with the Volkites, and then try and kill them with assault.
If I stay still, I'm still hitting on 3s because I'm shooting through the dents.
But hold on, you're going to want to keep something in this squad. You're going to need every
You're
point
right.
for engage as well. But it's 20 inches.
So I think that should be okay and still be. What is it? 22 is there. So, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. So they're comfortably scoring engage.
Mm-hmm. So you need to score the rest of engage with this flyer.
Yep, so Ezekiel, first things first, Ezekiel's going to move to there. So this flyer can move 16 to there, so he should be okay. But he's then probably going to horribly, horribly die, or engage doesn't matter about being in the middle anymore, does it?
Just has to be 6 from...
So I think I can move to there.
You would need to be 6. You'd need to be like 6 from that, don't you?
I would be 6 from it, wouldn't I?
You'd be 6 from that one, but would you be 6 from this one?
Oh,
as well?
I get you. Yeah, I need to go this way.
But you could advance, can't you?
Yes, and I think I do need to advance with him. I'll roll the advance and then see what to do.
If you put him anywhere near the Terrax and the multi-melter guys, he's toast though.
But
which gives me points, remember.
Exactly. So I can move 20.
Yeah,
so I should be able to move to there, which should be...
I think that's safer.
Yep.
You could also charge Ball Predator and then I can't
Exactly.
shoot you. No, I mean, it's going to fall back, but... You could maybe get
it'll probably kill the Battle Predator. Oh, you've got Sangria Guard behind there, haven't you?
It's true.
I think that is the best options that I have. Okay, so Ezekiel will start with a smite into your chaplain who does have his litany up.
Okay.
It goes off. for 2 mortal wounds, so 2 5-up shrugs. He takes 1, so I think that puts him down to 6. I think he starts with 7.
He does start with 7 chapter on a bike. Chapter on a bike.
Ezekiel will put his pistol into him, which hits. Sorry, Ezekiel was meant to do his other psychic power first.
Oh, do it.
Ezekiel will do aversion. No. He has obsec, doesn't he?
He does indeed have obsec, yes.
Is -1 attack better than turning off his obsec?
Turning off his obsec contests it.
Yeah, I think I will go for Engulfing Fear, which is a 7, which he gets with a 12. So you can't do actions, and you no longer have obsec.
Okay.
And then he shot his pistol but didn't wound.
Okay.
Have I moved so they can't see them? He can't see them now. Right.
The Volkites can get those guys. The Volkites arguably are the best choice.
Yep, so we're going to put 8 Volkites into them to start off with.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s because he's not injured. Winning on 3s, but 6s are mortals.
Okay.
So 2 saves at 2-ups. And then a mortal at the end.
Yeah, so take a mortal.
So then we have 4 bolt pistols into them.
Mm-hmm.
These are hitting on 2s, but -1 could shoot going through dents. Wounding you on 4s. 1 at 2-up. And
Shouldn't it be -1? Oh no, you're not intractable yet.
yeah, and then the rapid fire plasma.
They both hit. Oh no, because of the dents.
Yeah. I was like, there you go, that's the dents. Oh well, that was trying to fish for a point for Codex. So,
This guy.
yeah. He is going to put his missiles and las cannons into there, and he's going to put his 2d3 blast into the chaplain.
Okay.
So, the 3 big guns. 1 hit because I advanced.
Yep. You up to 1? I don't get to save on. Right? Or do I get to save on 6 now because you're out of devastation?
No, I'm just AP -3, so yeah, it will be. Oh, crap. Oh no, that's fine. I was thinking of shooting the chaplain. Hopefully that didn't demonetize.
That's okay, sure.
So, yep. So
save on a 6.
Save on a 6.
Nope.
So 2 up.
To kill it. Dead.
Does it explode?
Nope.
No.
All predators haven't been that useful today. Okay, so the 3 missiles, the 2d3 missiles into the chaplain.
Yep.
You get an off the moment point for that.
Yep. So that's 4 shots, hitting you on 3s because of the advance, and wounding you on 3s. So 2 at AP -1 now. 4 damage.
4 damage. Yep, down to 2.
Ooh. You do have enough CP to interrupt, don't you?
The speeder is allowed to shoot when it advances because it's Dark Angels, correct?
No, because I'm not in Devastator Doctrine. They're right.
Oh.
So what I would have, I would not have advanced. I would have gone to there.
Okay.
And there's a very good if you're happy with that,
Mm-hmm.
and because there is a very good reason for doing that. So you can interrupt, can't you?
For charging, yeah.
For 2 CPs.
I'm very unlikely to.
I'm going to charge your chaplain with the speeder.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So he's in. I am also going to charge with Ezekiel. I don't think he's in.
This can be super close.
I'll let you measure it.
25. Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So Ezekiel will then attack.
Mm-hmm.
4 attacks, hitting on 2s. He didn't get off his psychic power that mattered.
Yeah.
No, he did. He did them, but he didn't avert you. So these are hitting on 2s.
Nice.
Wounding you on 3s because he's strength +2.
How come his sword's +2? I don't know.
Because it's a better sword, because the Dark Angels get the best stuff.
Okay.
So 2 at 18 -3.
So 4 ups. And these are D3 damage, aren't they?
Yep.
What have we got left? 3 CP. I'm probably going to CP one of these.
Traitor's Bane.
Alright, I'm gonna CP one of them, fail both.
So he's dead.
So he's dead.
Crap. How does that work?
How does what work?
I didn't expect to kill him.
It's just a chaplain. He's mainly there for the auras. Use this stratagem in your fight phase after a Raven Wing unit from your army is fought.
So does the speeder count as having fought?
I wouldn't have thought so, but you can now move 6
But he can move
inches.
6. But he's got to move 6 closer to them now.
Yeah, but
So he can move into. There's one under there, isn't there?
if your goal is to score an engage on all fronts, you can probably still do that from where you are.
That's what I mean. I'd need to do that because I.
No, because you don't. There's nothing to say you couldn't do that. And now you're engaged on
Yep,
all fronts.
no,
so
that's
you're
cool.
Much closer.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
now you're within 6.
Because the plan was to attack you with that guy and then move his full inches.
Sure.
But it saved me 2 CP.
Okay, so 1 speed, 1 CP. James, thanks for telling us the red ruling.
Yeah,
Hopefully a
it's
lot
quite
of Dark
right.
Angels.
I think that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I get 2 for 3/4, and I get 1 on oath so far for.
Yeah.
And it's your turn 5. So you currently don't control very much, but it doesn't matter because it's what happens at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I just control 1 at the moment. I mean, I've got 2 plays. I'm going to go onto your objective, and I'm going to try and kill you with the 2 play card, and that's my plays. What's that actually going to score me? Nothing from bring it down, probably. Maybe
You'll definitely get a bring it down for that.
I can't. Oh,
Sorry,
I can try.
I'm looking at what score I'm on, John.
Sure. Okay.
No. Have you seen what the score is?
I know you're in 75, but you're gonna get 2 more for holding the middle.
Ah, right.
But
I was
we
going
did
to
say
say, we end up
need,
at 75 all.
It's going to be
actually by accident.
I'm not going to kill your character. I'm going to kill this. These guys are going to move forward.
Obviously, you've activated that with the Technery.
Yeah, sorry. I'd normally have my cards out, I guess.
And then you could try to. You could declare the action with the Stern Guard.
I'm 100% going to, and I might even pay the 2 CP to shoot and do the action without failing, because that's basically. Well, we both have 3 CP at this point. So this is turn 5. So it'll be a case of if I can kill. These are obsec, aren't? No,
No,
these
they're
are
not
assault
obsec.
squad. So I need to kill 4 of them
And not
and
take
maybe kill
anything in
these,
return.
and that's literally all we can do. So let's shoot the Terax at the flyer then. 5 meltas, hitting on 2s. This is going to be the last time I get to use the
It
Terax.
did advance, so it's got a 4 pinball, but I didn't obviously mark it. Sorry, no, it didn't advance, did it?
No.
We worked that out.
So this is going to be last hurrah of the Terax. 2s. God damn it.
3 2s. No, 3s, because they're just making up at this
2.
stage, aren't they? 2 5 pinballs.
Okay.
It's almost certainly dead.
It is 13 damage.
And it doesn't explode. So that's another 2 for you to bring it down.
Okay, so I don't need to spend the 2 CP on those guys doing the data. We'll just the Volt Pistol and the Volkite into that squad. So the Volkite, 1 hit, 3 and a 6. Nope. And the pistol, nope. So then these guys to charge. Do you want to Overwatch?
Yes, of course. I will Overwatch with.
It's desperate when you've got an assault squad to Overwatch and a Blade Guard, but let's do it.
So we will go for a crack grenade. Nope. 3 bolt pistols. There is 5 of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
Wins on a 4. Nope.
So plasma?
2 overcharging plasmas.
Yeah. Oh. No guts, no gravity. Alright,
Exactly.
charge. Oof.
Yeah, you're in with a 4.
Because of +1.
Yeah.
Alright, so 11 attacks. These 2 Blade Guard have. This has been my MVP this game, this 3
Oh
man
yeah,
squad of Blade
they've
Guard.
soaked up so much. See, as you said that, I was expecting just a whole host of weapons now.
Strength 5 with. So 2 to wound. I mean, there's a few ones, but I think it's still enough. That's 5 saves at -4.
So
2 damage each.
Basically, perfectly wipes them.
So it completely wipes the squad.
Perfectly efficient.
Okay, and then over here, the 4 remaining Stern Guard, they'll try and roll a
don't
4 or
roll
less. It's a 1. So
there
they
you go.
actually do
When you
do
want a
data.
1. So I think you've got it by about 8 points.
And then, well, you get 2 for holding the middle with your Oath of Oath character. You actually get 3
'Cause I don't fail morale.
So you finish on 78 and
Then you score
12 for primary.
1, 2, 3 and more, yeah.
Yeah, 12. It would be 12 for primary, and then 3 more because I finally recovered my primary objective.
Yes. And you got 2 more for Bring It Down.
2 more for breakdown, and then 4 more for
Yeah.
data as well. So 12. That's it.
So
I mean, that was a good game, James.
Cool.
Thank you so much. I was going to say, I feel like something. There was like one turn in the middle of the game where you're shooting, the whole turn was a whiff.
my shooting did almost nothing. I think it was turn 3.
And that's okay if you play Blood Angels. I don't think that's okay if you play Dark Angels. I don't know if you just rolled exceedingly badly or if it was.
I think it was a combination of not rolling great, but also your Blade Guard absorbed a lot of heavy fire, which meant I was not necessarily going perfectly for target priority. I mean, the Balpred should have been dead a turn earlier.
Yeah, the Balpred. Yeah, there was one time where you did was it 2 damage to a Balpredator from 2d6 damage or something.
Yeah.
And then do you know what, the transhuman and the Blade Guard actually was huge at one point.
That's the Blade Guard really held the middle for you and did a massive buff.
That was fun.
Losing the 2 tarantulas in one turn was actually quite important because they are really good for scoring engage because they're vehicles, so they're 40-point units you just put in a corner, stops the deep strike.
They did mess up the deep striker, but I got lucky as well actually. 8 points on 2 rolls for retrieved data. Normally when you do that in the tournament with one guy dead, it's like, nope, you got 6.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways, doesn't it? Brazil's calling it your Thunder Strikes. Are they going to be better or worse, you think?
I think they'll be better because they've got an extra point of toughness, because if you shoot at them with enough, they just melt.
Actually, they've got 2 extra points of
Well,
toughness, right?
but everything's got
Yeah.
extra toughness. That relatively, they've had an increase in toughness.
Nice.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, I sort of threw away. That was it. The 2 multi-melters from down here, wasn't it? That only did like 2 pips of damage to the Balpred turn.
That was it, yeah. That could have been a big difference, actually, yeah. I don't know if that was over-aggressive or calculated.
It was calculated to score me points for engage.
It just came back to haunt you,
I mean,
didn't it?
in reality, 4 multi-melters into a Balpred,
Should do more than 1 damage.
hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
No save.
So
And close range, so it was +2 damage as well.
yeah, so you should have ended up with 12 damage.
Yeah, and I put end up with 1. Well, I think it was the Sol Cannon that did the damage,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
all the multi-melters this. But yeah, so average is that you actually end up just about killing the Balpred with an average roll. But
Yeah.
that's why it's not average.
But yeah, that's the game of dice. Well, yeah, thanks so much for coming on. That was great fun.
Yeah. And 78, 91. So
It was close.
That's with
Codex
painted,
Warfare
isn't it?
kind of hung you up a bit, I guess. Plus, I keep thinking, I don't know if we'll have Oath of Moment in the new edition, but I think Oath of Moment is so biased towards the player that goes second, it's stupid.
Yes.
Because I was at
Well,
the top table in a tournament where this exactly happened to me. You were in the middle a bunch of times, but you never got any points for it.
I think apart from turn 1, the end of every turn, every one of my turns, I was in a position to score the 2 points.
And then you didn't get any points for it. Yeah, it's bullshit. So,
but I still scored 9 points from Oaths without. Yeah, the Codex Warfare things hurt quite a lot because previously it would have just been you keep scoring points for killing stuff with heavy weapons. As it was, I whiffed a couple of rolls that might have made a big difference. Because had I done that Balpred turn 1, I'd have probably moved into tactical.
You could have, and then you
because
could have
I'd
used
have
the
been
assault
chipping
cannons
away.
and
Well,
stuff,
the assault cannons are still heavy. But,
of course they are, yeah.
But the plasma on the bikes.
Oh yeah, 10 bites of plasmas, yeah, that's a lot of assault weaponry, isn't it?
The Taraxes work. I mean, against a player that hasn't got one and knows what they do, I think they're terrifying.
Oh, I was terrified when you were telling me the army at the start. I think
I'm not sure assault squads are the best to go in them, but what else?
Sternguard.
Yeah.
So I think Sternguard are getting nerfed as of the data sheets came out today.
Yeah. No, I could put Sternguard with all plasma in.
I was going to say the Sternguard are stupidly cheap at the moment. The multi-meltas and the Sternguard are free at the moment. But that's because I honestly think it's a typo in Arts of Omen.
So I could take. I'm thinking what I've got with my heresy list because I've got heavy Volkites, so they could easily proxy as multi-melters.
Yeah. Great.
And then combis are free, is that right? Or is it?
Yeah, combi plasmas are free. The multi-meltas are free. So you could take 5 combi plasmas. I take 3 combi plasmas and 2 multi-meltas, and that costs me 0 points, which is crazy.
So I'd take 2 multi-melters and 3 combi melters.
You could do
that's
melters
what I've
as well.
got. I've got 2 combi plasma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. I'm so sad that the Taraxes are going bye-bye.
Well, I still get to use them because I play Heresy, so
true.
You'll just have to start playing Heresy.
I don't have time.
I mean,
I don't have time. My wife will kill me if I pick up another game.
I'm looking at. Well, you could play Aeronautica. That's a box game. you play Aeronautica with the wife.
Yeah. Grand guys. I hope you enjoyed the game. Please hit the like button if you didn't already.
Sorry.
Go for it.
Reziel always assumes the dice will mess with him.
Did you invite Savor on that list?
Yes, on the Talamaster.
Oh, right, yeah. Maybe you're a little bit too aggressive for the Talamaster.
I tend to be too aggressive with the Talamaster.
They are very good because they Overwatch on 2s, but I guess 6 Infernal Pistols will do.
Yeah, the issue I had was I didn't. If you remember, I fought with the Infiltrators, but I didn't pile in or consolidate.
Yeah.
And I'd have been able to get them to character
him.
protect him a little bit.
Alright, grand.
But to be fair, I moved the Talonmaster so he just had range and he took out that Infiltrator squad.
Oh, that was true, yeah.
But he probably would have done that with the Heavy Bolter without the Assault Cannon as it happened.
Yeah. Oh, gave us small margins, I guess. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Good night, everybody.